on my playlist. Wanna get you 당장.
Good morning, everyone. I'm working on a few people to come in, and hold on, I'm trying something else. Hold on. How is everybody doing this beautiful Monday morning? First, I am thankful that the good Lord woke me up this morning, and so I can still continue my journey of being a decent human being, helping the people that are less fortunate than I am. Hey, I am Queen. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? I am Queen. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. You do look like a queen. And so I'm just trying to upload another video. And as I said, I'm patiently waiting on the verdict. Sick. Okay. Yes, they have made me sick, and they're still making me sick, 'cause you dirty, low down bitches worrying about me talking to Larry, the well-known enemy who asked for forgiveness, but you dirty, low-down bitches, punks, fags, Captain Saberhoes won't address all of the bullshit y'all did. That's why I don't fuck with none of them alleged R. Kelly supporters. So all of those that's listening to the commentary, you bitches can go back and do a show on this. I don't give a fuck. Don't none of y'all move me. None of y'all never did. It still shows how ignorant and stupid you are. Don't worry about who I'm talking about. The known enemy, that was a known enemy, and you tramps, punks, fags, bitches, three-faced, six-faced hoes still supporting the people that did him harm. Go to hell. I can't wait till this trial is over with. Never in my life have I ever seen such dirty, trifling, low-down people. And again, I will say none was for R. Kelly. They was all for their own personal gain. And I will stand by what I said. I never came on here to be YouTube famous. I never was on here to, only thing I wanted to do was show love for a man. I did not come on here to bash other people. I don't give a damn what any of these people did. 20, 30 years ago. Matter of fact, last night, when they allegedly, when they told me they were allegedly an R. Kelly supporter, I listened to what they said and believed that. And the dirty motherfuckers wasn't about nothing but money, cash app, views, and likes to get money. So fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, tramps that's making commentary about me on your channels. Everything I did was out of love. Yes, I talked to the enemy, and R. Kelly even talked to his enemies. And if you really know him, he forgave his enemies, such as Cash Jones and other people. But you bitches, you dirty bitches, tramps, fags, punks, Captain Saber hoes ain't never had shit. You rather have commentary on me talking to Larry, the well-known enemy who asked for forgiveness, but you dirty motherfuckers ain't never addressed the shit that was done by his alleged supporters. You hypocrites. I can't wait till this trial is over. I can't wait. And what will you be doing commentary on then? What would you be doing commentary on then? I want to thank people such as Texas Black Diamond, Debowski, Nina Simone, Dottie, um, people that I feel sincerely cared about him, wasn't doing it for money, and to get a come up and everything else. That's my opinion, my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. If anybody got a problem with what I'm saying, you can call me. But no, you dirty tramps, bitches, punks, fags, Captain Saberholes, because you probably in the background now, more worried about me, who I was talking about, talking to Larry, a man who asked for forgiveness, but you dirty bitches won't talk about all the illegal activities that the alleged supporters, and like I say, they alleged supporters, they'll never be shit in my book, but some dirty, low-down people. All of their actions, the way they moved, it shows now. Now we are sitting up here waiting on the verdict. This trial, hey Miss Lady T, this trial has been a damn circus from the time it has begun. All of you dirty YouTube bloggers, couldn't nobody tell y'all nothing from the beginning when people were saying, this person ain't right. I can't feel it. So whatever is happening to you at this moment, Lord forgive me, but I'm just laughing because that's what you ignorant Negroes that came in here with your own agendas get. So whatever is happening, whatever one particular person has done, and still done it. Ooh, I love it. Cause couldn't nobody tell nobody nothing about you. Hell, you would have got killed 2 years ago if you would have mentioned uh, a certain blogger's name who asked me to forgive him. And so I ain't mad at him. You know, y'all couldn't nobody tell y'all nothing about him. So I'm laughing. I'm laughing every day when I see some shit he done did. Ha ha ha. That's what you get. You ignorant, can't tell you shit Negro. Now, moving on to this case, I will always support R. Kelly, the man that I know. Now, the allegations and all of some of the things that I have read, if now they are in the statements, you know, some of this stuff has been some hard pills to swallow, but that's not the person I know. And if these things happen, people have given testimonies. I would not support that type of behavior. I support the man that I know. So don't get this twisted, you dirty bitches, whores, punks, Captain Save-A-Hole motherfuckers. Don't get it twisted. I stand for the man that I know, not the man that has been shown over the past 4 weeks. The videos that they have shown to the jury and stuff. Yes, videos was shown to the jury, to all of you ignorant people that want to say there was never no evidence. Now, I will state this opinion, and everybody knows there are victims that I do not, I can't get with them. And I'm sure a lot of people have questions with some of the victims. Now, what I would like to discuss is, do you consider a person that was getting $5K a month, were you a victim? See, and this is only my opinion. This is I want this to be a healthy conversation. Let me drop the link because I see my girl, Just V, is in here. So I can have her come on with me. And so, yeah, to all of the people hollering, they didn't have no evidence. They didn't show any evidence. You're still lying to your audience. There were a lot of videos shown. There were videos shown of him forcing certain people to engage in oral sex. There were videos where he talked about them what they was gonna do. Videos was shown to the ignorant Negroes on YouTube that only got on here to get cash apps, views, and likes, lie to the supporters. When I had Miss Lady of Leisure on the shows, which was good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, Miss April. How are you?
I'm fine. I
hmm
am fine.
That's good. I'm glad to hear you in
I
good
just want
spirits.
to finish one statement.
Go ahead.
I have Miss V on here, but what I was saying, when I used to have Miss Lady of Leisure on my shows, and you guys got so mad, so upset. Everything I have done has been done at the request of his camp, you ignorant Negroes. And that was to let the world know the charges, how serious it was. They had all of his videotapes, they had everything, but nobody wants to hear the truth. So when these things were coming out, I wasn't shocked. I had already read them. Again, I support the man that I know, not the man that they have been showing, the person that they have showed in these tapes and the things that he has said. The man I know would have never called women bitches, slapped and beat on them. Okay, you can go ahead. You can go ahead, Miss V.
Go ahead with what? I
Oh,
just,
okay.
I just popped in. I
You
just
hopped
popped in.
on.
Huh? Yeah, I just
Yeah,
popped in to say hello. Um,
yeah,
Listen, like I've told you before. I think it's perfectly fair that you continue to say no matter what, you're going to support your friend. I mean, we all need friends and
right,
family like you, and that's better than trying to pretend like you can't see what's right before your eyes and what's being said and what's being proven. So
right,
it
yeah,
makes you a more realistic person than people that still
right. I don't support that type of behavior that was
right,
shown on those tapes
right.
and videos. And I'm going to tell you, I was very conflicted. Hey, B Sparrow, how are you?
Hi everyone in the
Um,
chat.
hey, everybody in the chat. Now, there has been some legit concerns, that has been going on with the media coverage. They're not covering everything fairly. They can say no, no, Miss B Sparrow. But you know, we want everybody wants him to have a fair trial. You know, they told us the jury was sequestered. I thought a sequestered jury was in a room. They could never go home during the trial. They had to stay in hotels or whatever. You were never supposed to be able to have any access or be put in a position to have access to computers, TVs, and anything to see anything that was going on with this case. Now, that's what my thought of a sequestered jury was. Hey, V Rock,
But see,
Karen Johnson,
I was never
huh?
under the impression that it was gonna be completely sequestered. I always thought that we knew that it would be anonymous and that it would be partly sequestered. I never thought that they would be
Yeah.
completely
Okay.
sequestered. So
So, we don't know their identities,
right.
and come to find out, they have been going home every night.
Well, they're partly sequestered, so there's nothing saying that they can't
Okay.
go home.
But I could have sworn they said the jury was sequestered.
Mm-mm.
But
They never said that from the beginning. They said partly
okay,
sequestered from the very, very beginning.
partly okay. So,
Honestly, Miss April, a
like
lot of
I
these
said,
supporters be twisting the
I'm
facts out
just as
there.
guilty. I'm just as guilty because I didn't hear the partially. I had heard sequestered, and I should have went back because now we've got the risk of, did these people look at TVs,
Hmm.
social media? And I prayed that they didn't. So you know, I want him to have a fair trial. And I don't want him to have people down there representing him that they are getting ready to bring up later on. So you better be careful of people that was posting victims' addresses, doing all kind of stuff, moving people out the way so they can become YouTube famous. And again, I'm going to say this. If you support, you are more concerned about me supporting Larry, a man that asked me to forgive him. And if you really know Rob, because y'all don't, Rob was a forgiving man too. As you heard Cash Jones say, he when she told him he wrote the book, he forgave her. But y'all worrying about me talking to Larry, being a part of OCV. See, I'm a R. Kelly supporter. I've always respected their opinions and they respected mine, like mature adults do.
Right.
But all of you people, because somebody comes calling me and I tell people, don't call me. I do not care about none of them alleged supporters, what they need to do for commentary. Yeah, I'm sick of all of y'all. All of y'all make me sick, and it makes me sick that y'all don't address the alleged supporters, but you worry about me. I knew Larry was the enemy. I knew he was the enemy.
Well, but
But
why
could
we
nobody tell y'all nothing, and
nothing?
still can't tell you nothing about these dirty people that's in camp now and the shit they did. Have you addressed these people on the way they act at the courthouse? You ignorant people. You're ignorant, stupid, dumb. But no. I'ma say no, y'all was the smartest people. Cause see, y'all didn't care about KELZ neither. Cause if you did, you would have addressed these people and not be worrying about me talking to Larry, making commentary. I guess this must have happened 2 weeks ago. I don't be on fucking YouTube.
Well, I just
Hell,
think
I
it.
done had death in my family. I
I
was gone for for what 4 or 5 days. I don't know that I got some some bitch talking about when I was saying I was sick, sick of everything, sick of them. But that's the smart thing they do. Yeah, they smart. They deflect and talk about me talking to Larry, who we all know was the known enemy, but you're not talking about what the supporters did. Oh, y'all smart. Y'all smart. So I hope your ratings went up because none of y'all shit to me. None of y'all. And once this verdict is over with, because like I say, uh, and I never went around talking about none of these supporters until they start talking about me. Some of them I called, told them I wasn't mad at them about certain situations. It wasn't their fault, but you dirty bitch, you still need to use me as your commentary. Hell yeah, I'm sick of all of y'all. Sick of all of the games that you have to play. Baby,
well,
stop.
I don't know who used you as
Stop
commentary
worrying
recently. I'll be
about
honest.
me. Cause see, baby, trust and believe. Rob, Rob, I just got a message from him the other day after I was so upset. Um, but I did not know that he could not have character witnesses. They wasn't looking for character witnesses. They were looking for people that had been around that could say things about what they didn't see being around him. He was thankful that I had called the lawyers and I had sent several videos. What can you dirty motherfuckers do other than get on YouTube and try to discredit me because I talked to Larry when he asked me to forgive him? And if you really knew Rob, he was a forgiving person. You people kiss my black ass. Yes, you all make me sick because you ain't been into, to, you know, I support all criminals.
Well,
Get that
Larry
right
didn't
too.
put R.
When
Kelly in jail.
somebody fall down, I don't leave them. I stand behind them as I've had people to stand by them. And I about had, I was conflicted there until Atlas got attacked. Once Atlas got attacked, that 360-degree turn went away. I thought about everything that was said about Atlas. I didn't like what was said. See, people can't deal with the truth. They don't give a damn about what you people saying about me talking to Larry. But why be worrying about me talking to Larry and you not addressing the supporters that's been up there fighting, arguing? You ain't talked about what the alleged supporters done did the past 2 years that has really hurted his case. I mean, if they was ready to bring up everything what all of the YouTube bloggers had done, and trust and believe, if that jury deliberates over a certain amount of time, oh, they gonna put in a motion. They gonna show everything that they got of what these alleged supporters was doing.
I just
No,
think that
Granny, I am a powerful Leo the lion that was raised by a Taurus the bull woman, my mother.
I just think
Okay, Just V, you want to give any input today?
my input is a couple of things. First of all, I think that everybody just needs to get a grip on
Hello?
it. Can you hear me?
I
Can you hear
can't
me?
hear you.
Hold on, let me check my mic. No, my mic should
Just
be
V?
working. Can y'all hear me in the chat?
Okay, now I can.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say I feel like everybody just needs to get a grip on reality. Like, this is YouTube. It is very real for R. Kelly. This is his life on trial. It's very real for his attorneys. It's very real. I think it's very real for you, Miss April. I just think that overall, most of these people in this sector, we don't know each other, right? So the idea that we're
Right,
enemies to one another, or that things have gone so far, all of that to me is just absurd and ridiculous, and honestly embarrassing that I'm even a part of it. I might not do no
right. It's
crazy shit, but
embarrassing for the black people.
right, it's just
They
it's just
are all an
ridiculous.
embarrassment for the black community, the way they have represented themselves in front of the courthouse. Yes, this has been very personal to me.
Well, but that's my
Very
point though. You
personal.
know R. Kelly. A whole bunch of people who don't know each other and who don't know R. Kelly forming enemies, referring to anybody as the obs or the enemies, or
Yeah,
telling you can't talk to them and stuff like that. That's absolutely
yeah,
ridiculous. We don't know each
yeah.
other and
Like
they
they
don't know
made
R.
up their
Kelly. Like,
own rules and agendas. And I'm so glad everything one person is doing to everybody, I'm laughing. Because, like I say, you couldn't tell them nothing. But I just find it so strange, you know, why I got people. Yeah, I'm sick. I'm sick of all of you people. Shit. I hope some of you, Lord, let me talk. Let me not talk bad.
you fed up, Miss
You know,
April? You had enough.
if needing me for your commentary because I talked to Larry and you don't talk about the shit that alleged supporters have done, shows me that you're not a supporter. So, but I could give two shits in a damn, cause like I said, I got a message from him the other day, and I can talk about it and be about this shit, cause um and yes, it did happen. So I don't have to worry about nobody coming back to me talking about I was on YouTube saying I was talking to this lawyer, that lawyer, and all of this stuff. So, and like I said, when this case is over, um, and I think everybody wants him to have a fair trial, and that's from both sides. And so, um, now Karen Johnson,
Excuse me.
and just to reiterate something to people, I am part of OCOV, one
Quit saying that,
color,
Miss April. They gonna get you.
one color, one voice, and they understand the way I feel. They have never disrespected me, and we're gonna be working on some projects in the future. Um, because there are a lot of things that We've got to start discussing in the black community. And for one, this shit starts at home. Now, Just Feet, I'm going to give you my opinion on something, and I want you to tell me,
Okay.
hello, Candy Cane, how you feel. Now, when, when I'm reading the transcript
Mm-hmm.
and I'm listening to the transcripts being read, some I would read. Now, well, first of all, my first thought is, uh, I don't even like when they say it took 30 years to catch a predator and everything you are talking about happened in the 90s and everything.
Well, not
And
everything.
so
Not
I
everything.
feel personally that that was a distraction because you people could have did this many years ago. So I personally, my opinion is, you know, you didn't give a damn about black girls 20 years ago. You guys just have an agenda now. Now you want to destroy a black celebrity. Now that's just my opinion. I'm not looking at him being, a family friend. I am just expressing my opinion on that. I'm not going to go along with y'all now because this is the time that y'all decided to do this. You let allegedly he was roaming the streets of Chicago doing all of this. The government knew about all of this. So, and allegedly, they said he was, doing all of this stuff. Why wait 30 years or 20 years to have more victims? Can you please explain that to me?
Well,
Well, that's just my feeling.
I think it's two things. I think the first thing would be that no victims and their parents came forward, right? Like if you want the government to investigate and prosecute, you need a victim. So none of the earlier victims, or if it makes y'all feel better, alleged victims, none of them and their parents came forward. Like Aaliyah and her mom. Aaliyah's mom didn't bring her forward and say, listen, this man married my 15-year-old daughter. you know um we damn sure know Rashona's parents didn't come forward, but if they would have brought her forward and say, listen, he's been having sex with my young daughter. Tiffany Hawkins, if her family would have took her forward and said, hey, he's been having sex with my daughter, instead of going for the lawsuit route, then maybe this could have happened 30 years ago. But none of these people, um they weren't coming forward with their kids. So I believe that that's the reason why there were no criminal charges. Let me be clear. Obviously there were criminal charges surrounding the sex tape. And I think that when things are obvious, when it's put out on the street, and it appears to be a young girl, and you got Jim reporting on it, and you got Sparkle saying it, then sure, they're going to press charges then. But with the other victims, there was no one coming forward. And as you see, even 6 years later, when Rashona's parents denied that that was her, he beat the case because there was no victim. So I think a lot of the reasons why they're saying it took 30 years, well, it didn't take 30 years. 30 years ago, people weren't coming forward and saying that they were a victim. So that leads me to my second point, which is we live in different times, and we live in a time that's more sensitive to like sexual abuse specifically towards women, but really for everyone, but specifically towards women and children. I think that we are all more socially aware and conscious of the fact that, you know, consent matters, age of consent matters, all of those things matter, where in the past it kind of got swept under the rug as men just being men. So we in different times, and I just think that, you know, R. Kelly carried on all the way till we got here. Listen, my personal thoughts, I could be wrong, is that when the Savages and the Claries first came forward and was talking about this sex dungeon and girls in captivity, he should have sent every one of them girls living in his house home for however long it took for all this dust to settle down, because he knows his past and he knows the skeletons in his closet. In a way, it's like he brought it upon himself because he just couldn't stop, or he let his ego convince him that somehow nothing could happen to him. And unfortunately, it did. We live in a different time. Y'all can call it the Me Too era, y'all can call it whatever. But generally, we as a society have gotten to the point where you can't treat people any kind of way. And a woman's body is not property of some man to be violated. We all have, we're just in different times. Miss April, you there? Am I talking to myself?
Okay, yeah, I'm still here. So, okay, let me read. Karen J says, I think when Catholic community changed the statutory laws for those that was molested as a child a few years ago, brought this to the forefront. Um, Candy Cane says, Karen J, I agree. I don't think the priests, etc., of the Catholic Church will ever change. The richest religions make rules to such themselves. Karen Johnson said, exactly 100 Just V. And Candy Cane said, sweet. Now, so in light of this all, there are people that don't like what Rob has been accused of, okay, that was up there, but a lot of them feel like they didn't go after the Catholic priest this time. Why destroy him?
But
So this is
that's
what
not
I'm
even true
saying.
though, Miss April. The Catholic Church went through a huge scandal, had to pay a ton of money. Like we all are very well aware what be going on in the Catholic Church now. We
Yeah,
can't say that
yeah,
they weren't went after
yeah.
hard.
We're just right.
I
Only
feel
thing
like
we're
too many
doing is
comparisons get
I'm
made
just
with R. Kelly to
giving
say
you
that.
hindsight of how people feel.
But
Now,
who is these people though, Miss April? I just feel like maybe not you
yeah,
specifically,
they
but
did
supporters
go
in
after the
general
Catholic priest.
are
Well, when you know, I was all over the world, you know, when I was in the car traveling for 4.5, 5 hours. And um and Karen J says they did go after Catholic priests.
exactly.
But
Listen, Miss April,
yeah,
I feel like the
and
supporters are
I know
constantly
that they
making.
prosecuted a Catholic priest here. Again, we're just having a decent conversation, and I'm just letting you know, getting your opinion on some of the things that
Um,
are being said and why some people feel the way they do.
I
That's all.
want the supporters to stop making comparisons to other sex predators. or other sexually accused men, and other races and ethnic groups or whatever, because every time there's a comparison, it don't even be accurate. The idea that it's only black people going after our own black celebrities, R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, is just not true. We have seen very much so in recent times, the last few years to be exact. We've seen powerful white men being accused and charged and jailed. You got friggin' Epstein, who was extremely wealthy and got away with it. The feds went and charged him up, and well, I didn't say he got away with
Yeah.
it, but he only did 12 months for having sex with all of those. Well, I can't say he had sex, but he was sexually um inappropriate with a lot of young girls, and he only did 12 months for it, right? And when that came to light, white people went and got him and arrested him in New York and charged him federally. I want us to quit saying that we're just trying to take down a black man, because that's not true. Other races, what I do see that's racially different is there's only black people screaming in support of their sexually accused. Like, R. Kelly is accused of molesting children, and black people are rallying behind him, talking about free him. When Epstein was rearrested in New York, I didn't see any white people getting on the news saying free him. I didn't see any white people saying, "Oh, this is double jeopardy," and I didn't see none of that. So the idea that we just taking down black people, we the only people willing to go public to say, "Yeah, I know that they say he do things to children and women, but it's okay, free him. He's a black man." Like, that's crazy.
No, a lot of people aren't like that. Now listen to this comment. Candy King says Karen J, but they only moved on to hide. They are not penalized. And this is talking about the Catholic priests. And what people are saying is like Candy Cane says, they are well protected.
I
Uh,
think
and Karen J says, I think we will see more going forward overall.
I don't
So,
know what the criminal ramifications was with the Catholic Church, and I'm not going to pretend that I do, but I do know that all of their skeletons came out the closet. I do know that they had to pay large sums of money to their victims. I'm thinking that maybe because it is a church somehow and their priests, that somehow they were um kind of not not protected, like they can't go to prison, but I think somehow there was kind of like a little insulated bubble that kind of formed around them to say, listen, we'll admit our wrongs here, we'll pay penalties um to our victims, and we'll do better going forward. I think that happened just simply because it's church and it's religion, and the Catholic Church is extremely powerful. um but that don't have nothing to do with R. Kelly being prosecuted because he's a black man. I mean, the idea that he should be able to be free just because he's a black man is ridiculous. And here's the thing: even if the whites don't go after theirs, I still care about a black man roaming through black communities, picking up little black girls and having sex with them and beating them and giving them herpes. If white people never go after the white man that's doing that in their community, that's fine. But I damn sure still would want R. Kelly removed from my community, because I would want to make sure that he couldn't do it to one of my nieces and nephews. Well, yeah, nieces and nephews, or my children, my unborn children. The idea that just because another race of people isn't doing it makes it okay for R. Kelly is absurd. But I guess that don't matter, because like I say, the whites have been going after their predators and letting them go down, and you don't hear no white people defending them. There's been no rallies, no marches, no nothing. White people like, oh, he supposedly did all that. Oh well, sayonara. But black people want to march in the street.
okay. Karen J says, I wonder who will be the next predator. Girl,
Yeah, he out
woo,
there.
honey, I don't want to find out. I don't even want to know. Uh, Black Girl Beauty, hey, beautiful.
Hi everyone.
Candy
Hi Black
Cane,
Girl
Karen
Beauty, Candy
Johnson,
Cane, Karen Johnson,
Just
Karen
B, we
J.
so glad. B
I
Sparrow,
am Queen.
um,
Be Sparrow.
everybody, Granny, um, I am Queen. Yeah,
All
yes.
right.
And so now, then some people, um, we are having a beautiful conversation, and I am just, um, asking her certain opinions, and asking her, you know, what's her opinions on what people, are coming. Hey, Robert Keller, let me put this on. So when people say that um, volunteers are not victims, what are your thoughts on that?
God, Miss April. Ay, ay. Okay, so here's the thing. They're trying to say, okay, all of these women, right? Even the ones that were little girls, everybody's bad. These are little fast ass, badass, out for money, scandalous, plotting, lying, conniving, little 13-year-olds and 15-year-olds, all the way up to the grown women. Everybody's terrible. But okay, all right. So everybody's terrible. But that still doesn't mean that one, R. Kelly can have sex with kids. Two, he can be out here passing around herpes to people who don't know that he is infected with herpes. He's still not allowed to beat women. He's still not allowed um to coerce them and get collateral against them. He's still not allowed to do these things. I don't care if you are the world's biggest gold digger. I don't care if the town's largest tramp. I don't care if you've been having sex since you was 9 years old. The laws is the laws, and it doesn't excuse R. Kelly. So whether they volunteered for it or not, it doesn't matter. If Geronda took her little 15-year-old ass down to the courthouse and she volunteered, guess what? She couldn't volunteer to do something with him unless he was willing to do it with her. And apparently he was. It's mighty funny that all these little girls know who to go to get to entrap and to set up. Everybody knows where to go. Sounds to me like it
Uh
would say
oh,
more
we
about R.
got your
Kelly than
husband
anyone
in
else.
here.
Who's in here?
Your husband in here.
Hey, baby.
Okay, now, what do you think about when they say uh, you couldn't be a volunteer because you took his money?
Like I said, you can be the world's biggest gold digger, but it still doesn't excuse him from it doesn't
Jet
allow
fly
him.
leaks.
Hmm?
Um, you can personally leave my channel, please. I don't know you. I don't want you on my channel. I don't know who you could be for real. So please do not come in here trying to get on my panel. I don't want to hear nothing you have to say. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Okay,
Tune.
so Karen J
Um,
says he enticed and coerced them with money and gifts. Karen J is speaking to everybody. Candy Can says we do, but behind the scene. Well,
what I
see,
think about the
and
fact that
then Black Girl Beauty said, with all due respect, Candy Cane, just because it's still happening doesn't mean we should accept it. Hell no, because I can't accept men wearing dresses.
oh God, that's a different topic,
Um,
Miss April, for a
Blue
different day.
Lagoon, that part. Hey, Lagoon.
That's Tune, Miss
Yeah.
April.
Oh, Black Girl Beauty. Yeah, we were just talking
Sylvester
about
the molester.
the Catholic Church. Jet Fly Leaks, I ain't tripping. This is my channel. I pay StreamYard $25 a month. Now, if you want to send me $25 to pay my bill, then you can come on the platform. But until then, who I want on my platform, who I tell my mods to block, it's going to be like that. I pay the cost to be my boss over here.
Bang bang.
And we talking about we tripping. Okay. Yeah.
They gonna learn to
Yeah, we were
recognize a
just
real G
talking about the
when they see one,
Catholic
Miss
Church.
April.
That's it. And I'm gonna tell you something. I was I was right to this 360-degree turn, as I'ma state again, until Atmos got disrespected and talked about.
What turn? What turn was you finna make, Miss April? Were
We
you
ain't
about
gonna
to
talk
accept that R.
about that.
Kelly guilty?
Up until Atmos got disrespected, and the way I heard him say Atmos wasn't shit, his daughter was everything. Uh, Now, let me tell you this. I don't care what anybody says. With the way all of this stuff went down with R. Kelly, because see, Rob is the man I know. With R. Kelly, the way all of that stuff went down, the things that you have said about your parents on the stand and everything, I am sorry. Um, she's never gonna make it in the music industry. They will never, never, ever
Well, I
make
disagree
her
with that, Miss April, because here's the thing.
famous. Oh no,
There was a
oh
sex
no, girl.
there was a
Let
sex
me
tape.
tell you something.
No, there was hold on, Miss April.
Them
There was a
people stick together no matter what. Um, no matter what happened, unless she found a lot of independent artists, but you ain't gonna see no Jay-Z's, no Missy Elliott, no new people that's out here helping people. They're not gonna fuck with her. That's a fact. It's
well,
not to
I don't feel
say
like we know that. I don't
that
feel like we
she
know that.
can't sing. I need to make it clear because see, I don't need to have to cuss this man out later on.
Well, no.
They
We-
I'm sorry, just V. They not going to do that. They just not. I mean, they all stick together. And they might not have supported him publicly, but they're not getting ready to promote that girl.
I
Maybe
think
some
that
independent artists or
well,
independent people, but big mainstream people,
well, here's the thing. She could be very successful as an independent if
well,
she finds
that's
some
what
hits
I'm
as a
saying.
well, but hold
And
on.
that's
But that
why I
doesn't mean
wanted
that
to make
she
sure
hasn't made it. A lot of people who are
that,
independent love being independent because they get to keep all their own money. I mean, they also have
right,
to
they
promote
can do
themselves and stuff like
everything,
that.
and,
But
and that's probably better anyway, because that way, she can have control of her music, her masters, her
right.
distribution deals, and
Hmm.
everything else.
Look at all the money Soldier Boy made making music in his bedroom of his house and just put it out on the internet.
I
He's the first person to
understand
do
that,
that. So
but
for us to say that
right,
she's never going to
as
make it,
I
that's not
said,
true. But hold on, Miss April.
just
Also,
V, I did
I
say She will be famous as an independent
But not
artist.
necessarily. I think that you're assuming. Yes, I believe that people stick together in certain industries, and I do believe you can kind of be blackballed. But I think in this case, you're assuming that R. Kelly has more people on his side than he does. And
No, 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 no.
let's not
I'm
forget that
not
in
saying he has people on his side, but they have some rules out there. You know, they got some rules out there. So,
Well,
and that's all I'm
let's
saying.
not forget that in what year was it? In the 2000, a little tape dropped among the streets, and it was real hot. Okay, it was available everywhere, and it allegedly was R. Kelly and a, you know, 13. Well, we don't know how old she was, 13 or 14-year-old Rashona, right? And he peed on her and paid her money and all kinds of things, right? And it was real hot in the street, right? And R. Kelly was brought up for charges because they said they believed it was him and they believed it was Rashona. And you know what happened in 6 years? R. Kelly went on to make some of his biggest hits, and people kept dancing to him, and people kept singing to him, and he made a ton of money. So I don't believe that there's no way that that she can work her way around this. She's talented. She has a beautiful voice, and I think if she were to get the right hit song, money is money. And the one thing that we know is that
Right.
people want to make money. So if she had the one hit song and she can sell, people are going to get behind her, and that's going to be that. And that
Yeah.
and she'll be able
And
to
so
revamp
I
her
hope
image and
they
move on
find
from this
some
shit.
good independent artists. Um, it's a lot of people out there in this music industry. Um, my daughter has a son. His name is Chris Michaels. He is an amazing male singer. I've got my other rapper that only raps gospel music. So
If R.
yeah,
Kelly can go on and still make all of that money and have all those biggest hits when pretty much 95% of the black community says he peed on a little girl, and he can go on and make hits and people act like they had forgot about it by the time the trial came around. People thought it was over. I know, I was like, wait, didn't this already happen? Like nobody
yeah,
even cared. So the idea that nobody won't work with Ass because she's just, remember, like I said earlier, we're in a time where people are more socially aware. I think that a lot of people might find favor working with somebody who, is quote unquote a survivor.
yeah,
So,
right,
a lot of people who know they hot, tend to lift people up. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if shit. Well, I mean, I think first she has to prove her talent, right? I think
yeah.
not prove her talent. I don't want to say that because I think it's obvious she has a beautiful voice. But I'm saying if she can create something hot, right? A great song,
Good,
something that's
yeah.
catchy with good
A
production,
lot of them can't
I think
sing.
people will get behind her.
Yeah.
All you
Honey,
need is
if
one
you
hot
listen
song.
to some of these people live, honey, you be like, my God, throw away the tape.
Yeah, she just need
Shit,
one
throw
hot
away what
song.
it's being played in. Because some of them can't even sing, really.
She just
They
needs
done,
one hot song and some what do they call it? Some media training so she can learn not to feed into the
yeah,
bullshit and to be more of a celebrity and a
yeah,
star than to be trolling on the internet with the rest of the trolls. She just needs a little, she just needs to dust herself off. But the girl's talented. I don't think she's ruined permanently. If R. Kelly didn't ruin himself permanently, she ain't ruined permanently.
hmm. Hold on, girl, I'm trying to find me. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for my gospel rapper CD. Oh, Cordell Page. If you can go to YouTube, yeah, and check him out. He's a gospel rapper. And then we have Chris Michael. He is a singer. Um, and those are two young gentlemen that I know um personally. And so, and I'm praying uh, Well, matter of fact, Chris did get a decent deal, and where he owns most of his music, and he's just using the um the big names to distribute his music. Yeah, I don't want to go any further on things that I do and what I know. We'll just keep them because it's really nobody's business. Yeah.
Miss April,
But
you gonna be
what
okay
God
after the
has
verdict?
for
That's
her,
what I need to know. Are you gonna be okay
huh?
after the verdict? Do I need to worry about you? Are you gonna be
Oh
able to
no, I'll
accept the
be
verdict
okay after
and
the verdict.
not become a wreck, not be get too emotional? Like you're gonna be able to. I hope that you've been
Uh-uh.
preparing yourself.
Well, I've been prepared.
Okay.
I've been prepared. I've been preparing myself. When Lady of Leisure, would come on the show, tell me what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
I prepared myself. And so, no, I'm not going to be, I'll be okay.
Okay.
I'll be great. Yeah.
Okay. I
And
just want you
so,
to be okay. I mean, there's a couple other
yeah,
bloggers
I'm
that I
going
know
to be okay.
somebody gonna have to do
Um,
a wellness check on them, but I want you to be
well, like
okay.
I said earlier, the man that they have portrayed um, in this trial with the videotapes they have showing um, of him being physically abusive, with the tapes that they have shown of him ordering people to have oral sex, and for the people on the slow bus that say tapes wasn't shown, tapes was shown, to the ignorant people, you know. And so I don't support that person. I support the person that that I know that would have never called a woman a name, and I've never heard him raise his voice. Um, all I've saw is music, music. So, but I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
we're
want to make sure
cool.
you're gonna be okay.
And so, hold on, it's something. Uh, where your husband at?
I don't know. He left out here while I was talking. I'm gonna get on him. When I walk
Tell
into a
your
room,
husband
look,
to get in here.
when I walk into a room and he's speaking, I just pull up a
Oh,
chair.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't.
But he's probably still working though. He'd be busy during the day.
Hmm.
Hey, he gotta listen.
Wow. Why didn't?
Baby say he got a dollar and a dream. He gotta make a life for us. So he gotta get to it. Gotta get to it now.
Wait a minute. I had.
I pretty much feel the same way. I am queen. She said that you're Miss April, you're
Wait
the
a
only
minute. I
person.
had a video. Let me see what's going on with this. And this is America for the slow people in the on the short bus, and people are able to express their opinions. People don't have to like you. None of you sorry people, you know, You ain't shit. The ones where you have to build your YouTube channel talking about other people, which has been a distraction, especially with people being worried about what I do. Cause honey, nobody listen to me, so let them, fuck them. But to be worrying about me talking to Larry, who was yes, Larry was the well-known enemy. Well, he wasn't the enemy. Larry would say he needed help, but Larry asked me to forgive him. That's none of your business that I talked to Larry, but you not worrying about what all of the other dirty people done said. Girl, I can't wait till this trial is over. Like I say, I wouldn't be within 10 feet. Matter of fact, 6 feet within these people. I would never be around them. You go around them, drama happy. You keep your mouth shut. You don't say nothing. You don't talk about them. But next thing you know, they got to start making you commentary. Them ain't mature women. Them
No,
are
they're not.
thirsty, need subscriber, dirty bitches.
Some of these people think
But
they in real gangs,
but
like they
they
repping
are
real colors
worried
and can't talk to the
about
opposing side.
me,
It's crazy.
me and who I'm talking to. And well, hold on. I'm gonna play this video. Damn, how can I do this?
Hold on a second while you figure that out.
Is it? Hold on. So I do real woman things over here. Um, I didn't bash people when people wanted me to snap on people when they had pictures of me and the baby. I even called people and told them I don't hold you responsible, but yet you wanna dog me out instead of calling me like a woman. So that's why I say these people ain't shit. Um, hold on, hold on. I gotta figure out. Yeah, I gotta figure out. Hold on, y'all, cause I got a video.
I'm the only person on the screen. Well then, welcome to my show, everyone. Please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe. Tell a friend. Hi, rocking with the truth in the bushes. I am a queen. I don't know where KELLZ went. I'm gonna get on him, but not really, because he's quite busy during the daytime. Or he could be over there cheating. Who knows? Who knows? I'm Queen. Miss April's the only one I'm concerned about as well. But the good part of me doesn't want like anybody to have like a nervous breakdown over this. Like the good part of me, right? The part of me that actually watches this YouTube drama is just like, oh, I only care about Miss April. But the good part of me, the good Christian girl in me, doesn't want anyone to have a nervous breakdown over this shit. I don't even know R. Kelly. And I'm definitely keeping any little girls around me away from him. So no matter what the verdict, I'm gonna be okay. Um, well, on the flip side, I would be very hurt for the victims, but I don't think I have to worry about that because I'm pretty sure I know where this verdict is going to be leaning. So,
Hold on. Hold on, just be. I'm trying to hold on. Now let me see. Oh no, I'ma be all right. 'Cause like I said, I've had beautiful memories, uh, great, you know, great times involving my mother, uh, my 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 family. So I've got some good memories.
right, and I say keep them. Let me
But
tell you something.
I've had some hard pills to swallow. Hold on. Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say keep your positive memories. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Oh
like
yeah, I
you.
am. I am. Ain't
It,
nobody gonna be able to take away what I know about him, especially some low life that came in to make money,
exactly.
cash at,
Angie
talk
called
about
low life
everybody
caterpillars.
else.
Low life caterpillars are here.
Yeah, crabs in the barrel. And like I said, a person called me. I don't know who they was talking about. I told them I didn't care. I don't give a fuck about damn motherfucker on
Bang bang.
YouTube. Okay.
Well,
Now,
I was gonna say when I go
Lori,
to my
hey,
mom's house,
Lori,
when I go to my
Miss
mom's house,
Lori,
hold on, before
yeah,
we I see it, I'm just let me just say this. When I go to my mom's house, she have all of these like childhood pictures of me. And most of them not even cute pictures, right? And I'd be like, "Mommy, let me bring you some framed pictures, like some recent pictures so that if anybody come in here and they don't even know me, haven't seen me in a long time, they actually know what I look like." And she tell me to mind my business, that it's her house and she'll remember me however she want to remember me, and that's how she want to remember me, and so that's what it is. And so there are no recent pictures of me. There's no adult me in her house. I don't understand
right.
it. It's crazy. But she said she gonna remember me
So,
how she remember me.
right, how she wants to remember you.
Yeah.
Um, Good morning, Miss Fleming. Miss Lori Fleming is the first person that I met. Um, I met Miss Fleming at the R. Kelly listening party.
Hmm.
Her husband is a former boxer,
Okay.
and she is a supporter. Miss
Okay.
Fleming has never come into any of my shows,
Mm-hmm.
but today she chose to come in
Mm-hmm.
and say, "So y'all really think the government proved their case? Where was the tape and 200 devices? My opinion."
Mm-hmm.
Let me respond. Miss Fleming, um, since I love him, but there was tape shown. See, you've been over there on the other side. Okay.
Hmm.
Now,
Well,
hey,
how does
baby girl. Yeah, Miss Fleming. Miss Fleming feels as though the government did not prove their case. No victims are volunteers. Yep, and I love you. Now, so why have you not been coming into any of my shows and you want to come in and you want to, like, you telling us something?
Hi,
I
Miss
don't think the
Fleming.
government showed their case. We're having a nice conversation. We talked about we talked about uh, victims and stuff. So don't come in here like you're getting us straight, or I done went in there and told Miss April a thing or two.
No, I don't think she mean it like that, Miss Miss April.
Okay.
I think she's just saying
But
that.
she ain't never came to none of my shows.
Well,
And
well,
this is the
first of all, hi,
problem.
Miss Fleming. Do you want to hit the link? You want to come on the panel?
Yeah. We're gonna give you a chance to come up. Cause see, I looked. Now she wanna say there was a tape of the girls having sex with each other. Do you know that a tape was shown of him instructing a one of the males to have sex with Dominique? Do you know that? See, these are things, like I said, that I was prepared for. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
this.
hey, Miss Fleming. Okay, I'm sorry, Miss Fleming, because she was the first person I met, and I will always remember that. But I posted the link. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
So
this, Miss Fleming. If you didn't get your feel for tapes
okay, hold on,
in this
hold on.
case, then just sit tight, because I'll tell you this: Chicago got some tapes for your ass. Okay, so
Yeah,
and the fact that they found 200 devices never really meant that there were going to be 200 tapes. I mean, it means that
yeah,
they have to sort through it and see what's on it, including probably what's
yeah,
like been deleted. They probably maybe had to call out some forensics and different things like that. And if it didn't help to prove anything, then case no, they weren't going to show it, because you also have to remember that R. Kelly is largely charged with sex crimes. So just to be showing tapes willy-nilly, that wouldn't happen. It would have to be something that proves a certain charge. But
yeah.
don't worry, Chicago got
But
tapes for your
yeah,
ass.
Miss Fleming, um, yeah, you know, it's been some hard pills to swallow. Have you been following and listening to the transcript? And I do apologize, Miss Fleming.
Yeah,
Um,
Miss Fleming. Miss April be
but
on go because they be fucking with her all the time.
you know, I'm just, much as I love him, but I'm still not gonna be in denial of things neither. So I apologize.
It's okay, Miss
Now,
April.
who is this?
You just be a little ruffled, and I get it, because the other side don't really treat you well. But
I don't know who is this Angela. Um, who
hi,
is this
Lana, and
person?
hi, Angela.
Yeah, now hold on.
Now, Angela, Miss April loves R. Kelly, so you gotta watch how you say stuff over here.
Hi, how you guys doing?
We're doing fine. Who is this?
My name is Angela Nettie Cummins.
Is this your real voice?
Yes,
I don't believe you.
honey, I'm 57 years old. I don't need to play games, sweetie. I don't have time for that.
Okay. Well, hello. How are you?
Okay, so
I'm
welcome to
good.
the
How are
panel, and
you?
what do you have to say?
I just we can all agree to disagree, but I feel as though that and no disrespect, not at all, sweetie. But I feel as though that R. Kelly is guilty. He's a very sick man, very sick. Do you know there's tapes of him
Mhm.
having sex with underage women? He has a
Mm-hmm.
fetish. He has a fetish for underage pussy. Excuse my language, sweeties, but I just, with the years of allegations of him, it just breaks my heart that these victims have to go through these things with this sick man. And I hope that justice is served. I really
Mm-hmm.
do.
I mean, I agree with you, but that's not your real voice.
Okay,
But I do agree with you.
that's not your real voice, whoever you are.
And
And
it's
so,
cool. It's
do
cute
you
that you do a
think?
little
It really
voices for us,
offends
but
me. It
Do you?
really, it
Okay,
really offends me
now,
that you guys
now,
are.
girl, it don't offend you. Cut that out. Cut that out. It do
But
not
I
offend you.
feel, I feel personally that R. Kelly is gonna go to jail. I really do.
I agree with you. But do you have
I
any more
really.
voices that you can do for us?
Why do you keep saying things like that?
Because you know that's not you trying too
you know,
hard at this
girl, they
point.
know that their voice. I can hear.
Now you
Hey,
know
you
that's not
keep
your
saying
voice.
things like that. You know
Whoever
you
you
in here
are, come out
under
the
a different voice.
closet.
Okay, with R. Kelly being a
How do you
sick
know I'm not a
man,
homosexual?
why
How do
would
you
you
know?
say
How do you?
prison? Why can't you
How
say
do
I
you
actually
know
do
mental
think you're a
mental
guy.
health
I'm not
treatment?
a homosexual?
I don't know if you're a homosexual, but I
I'm
certainly think
sorry,
you're a
sweetie.
guy
Can you
doing a woman's voice.
No, I am.
And if
I
you are a
am. I've been
homosexual,
talking
I
like
love
this
the
my.
That's
boys.
probably Jet Fly Leak,
If you
because
are
he
a
tried to get
homosexual,
Yes.
I
in here.
love the boys.
It was nice
I'm.
having you. Bye, bitch. Don't come in
And
here
I.
Oh
no
my
more.
God.
I don't know whoever you is.
Shit.
Shit.
Miss April, that's why you don't never have no new people come over here. Look at
Right.
you.
No.
God damn it.
Well, I wasn't trying to become YouTube famous. I wasn't trying to be
I don't
YouTube
think that was a
famous.
woman either. I think that was a guy doing
Yeah.
a woman's voice. But
Uh-huh.
it might have been Jet Fly, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Listen, we have so many characters in this R. Kelly sector. You don't never know
Right.
who it might be.
Yeah. And Miss Flemings, please accept my apology. Yeah.
Miss Fleming, do
Yeah,
you want to
that
come
wasn't
on
a
the and hit the
female.
link?
Huh?
Do you? I was
Did
asking Miss Fleming if
anybody
she
else?
won.
Miss Fleming, did you want to come hit the link? Um, Let me put the link again. I
Well,
mean,
Miss Fleming, ain't no maybe about Chicago. They say they have four. They have given graphic descriptions of what happened in the sex tapes and everything. So the idea, and then you got to think about it like this. Now that they've had time to go through the stories, there's no more telling what'll be added to Chicago. So it's not no maybe to it. It's how much will you see in Chicago? Because remember, the Chicago case specifically has Rashona as a victim, and apparently, it was a whole busload of tapes of her. So I think they said have 4 tapes on there.
yeah,
So it's gonna be bad for the Kane.
yeah. No, they said the tape have just been released to the media.
I mean,
And that's not good. Of course, you know they gonna release them tapes and the jury deliberating. That was a calculated move.
well,
Jet Fly Leaks. Who is this? Now, who is this coming on here? Oh my God, that's them same people. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to become YouTube
let them
famous.
on, Miss April. They wasn't saying nothing
Okay,
wrong,
let
and the
them
voice
on.
was cracking me
Okay,
up. The voice was
okay,
making me laugh. Maybe we get a different voice this
okay.
time.
We gonna let these people on.
Oh
Shit.
no, not
Okay,
this one.
R.
No,
Kelly,
not
R.
him.
Kelly, R. Kelly
Oh,
going to
not
R.
wait a
Kelly going
minute.
to jail. R. Kelly going to jail.
He is going, but I thought that you was on. I
No,
thought
I'm
that
not
you.
on nobody's side. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm
I've
neutral. But
noticed.
Hey, I know who that
yeah,
is. Hey, bro, I know
I'm
who
not
you
on.
are,
I'm
bro.
not on nobody's side.
I've
I
But I
know
do
you
noticed.
know.
are.
But I do know one thing. R.
What
Kelly going to
where
jail.
Mr. Keller at? Call your
this guy? But
husband
yeah,
in the
but see, but this
background.
guy, what's his name, Wavy Kid or whatever? He just wherever the wind blows and wherever he can get a little attention, that's what he be
Why are you
talking
being
about on that day.
disrespectful for? There's no need to
I'm
be
not being
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
There's
I
no need to
actually
be
Miss
feel
April,
disrespectful.
Miss April, hold on.
Every
I want to talk to Miss
every e-
April. Y'all, can
everybody.
y'all please give me a chance to talk to Miss April, y'all?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
appreciate if y'all. Hey, Miss April,
Hello.
this Jeff Fly Leaks. You already know. I've been trying to call in all morning long. It's crazy.
Why?
I'm trying to find how can I watch it on YouTube when they say innocent or guilty.
You could just turn. You could just turn on the news.
I don't got no TV. That's why I be on my
What's the
phone all
name?
day.
Actually, what's the name is live right now on her channel, Hollywood Nat. She in front of
That's
the
what I'm
courthouse.
trying to see. Is April, you going to? Are you at the trial? Are you out there in New York right now, Miss April?
Why?
I just want to know. Maybe you
Yo,
can turn your
man.
camera on and
Why?
show us like coverage. Show us some live
Why?
footage, cause I want to see what's going on
Why?
out there.
Miss April, why?
I'm a
Why?
fan of
Miss
Tim
April, no
Savage.
disrespect.
I'm a fan of Tim.
Miss April, no disrespect, but why you sound so mean? Like I'm not trying to be fun. Like I'm just saying. You just sound mean.
She
Like
don't like me, bro. I don't know why she don't like me.
No,
But me
because
and her,
I don't have time to play games with people.
ain't
I've
nobody.
been
I'm not
playing
playing
games
it's
games
with
all
with
fun
people
and
April.
for
games. We
2 years.
don't
We're
care.
not
It's just
playing
all
games.
fun and games today. R. Kelly gonna get what he
This is
deserves,
serious.
and
This is
his
very
fans
serious.
gonna cry. I just want to see the reaction of people's faces. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
I want to
telling
see
you, these
people
people
cry.
gonna be heartbroken.
I
They
just
all
want to
out
see
there at
that.
the courthouse. They think that this man is gonna be found innocent. It's too much stuff on him. Like I was talking to somebody the other day. Like I could see if this is like one incident, and we can agree to disagree. But I could see if there's one incident. Okay, boom. But how you go through a first trial and get acquitted, and then end up
Hey,
right
wait,
back in
kid.
the
I
same
don't mean to
situation?
interrupt you, but didn't you start out? Didn't you start out like calling into?
Miss, I'm not on nobody's side.
No, I'm
Nobody's side.
asking you a question. Didn't
Let
you
her
start out
finish.
by calling into like Spitting Fires channel or something? Didn't you used to call in as a supporter?
No, miss, you have information.
That's not you. You
You have
never did that.
you gonna let me answer the question, or you gonna continue to be rude? I'm answering your question.
Okay, first of all, you're gonna watch how you handle me because I'm not being rude to you.
But you want like you answer you're saying things you don't have the correct information.
I
Let me give you the
asked
right
you a
information.
question and you
Okay,
said
and let me
no, and
give
I
you the
said you
answer. Let
didn't
me
do
give you
that.
the answer. Can I give you the answer?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so yes, I was the person that was calling because let me be clear. At the time, I was bored. So what I was doing was I was calling into people and
That's
just
only
fucking with
Dom
them,
K.
and just fucking with them because I saw how easy it was to infiltrate these people on YouTube and to fuck with them, and I saw how easy that they dedicate their lives to R. Kelly and vice versa. So that's what I did. I infiltrated and I had a good time and I enjoyed doing what I was doing. Absolutely.
So right here and now, you're
Hey, can
admitting
I
one
ask you
that
a
you
question?
hold on, Miss
Oh,
April. You're admitting
okay.
one that you have trolled the sector. You're admitting that, correct? You said you found it
But
to be easy, so
yes,
you trolled us.
I mean yes, on both sides, not just this, not
Yeah,
just that.
okay.
Yeah,
But I just wanted to
yeah.
be clear. That's one.
But I've
And
said this
two,
already
now you're
in case
saying,
in
hold
case
on.
you haven't if you missed it. But I'm not really trying to. I just came on to say that as far as this R. Kelly stuff, like I mean we can have a different opinion, Miss April. No dis. I mean I don't know if that's her name. No disrespect, but R. Kelly going to jail, bro. He gonna be
Okay,
found
but
guilty.
so that's your final statement. So you trolled us before on both sides, but your real beliefs is that you believe he's going to jail, that he's
Well,
guilty.
and let me be honest with you. In the beginning, I didn't really give a fuck about it because, excuse my language. I don't know if I can curse on here, but I didn't really care about it because, like, really, R. Kelly is not he's not my type of music. I know who he is, but I didn't care about it. I just happened to be like one day on YouTube, and I just came across a channel, and then I started trolling on both sides because I saw how serious these people are when it comes to like R. Kelly, like how serious
Okay.
they take it. So I started trolling.
Okay.
Well,
But
that's
as far
about
as
what I thought of
Now
you.
I
All
have
So
right,
a
now let me hear
question to
April.
But let
ask.
me, Miss April, can I just finish what
What?
she was saying, please? Let me answer that. Let me
Okay.
finish. I got you, Miss April. But I was saying that, like in the beginning, I didn't really care. Like I didn't have no opinion. But then when I like asked my mom what she thought about it, she said R. Kelly. Her first words was R. Kelly's been like that since Aaliyah. And then I knew he had a tape out. That's obviously him on the tape. People act like he can't buy a trial. Like he had hella money, so of course he had a lot of power to do things. But you can overlook that because okay, he was found not guilty. But then you run up into you. But then like after like a lot of trolling that I did on both sides, and I started to like gifts like I started to like actually like listen to what was going on. I'm like, yo, this nigga's guilty. Excuse my, I don't mean it like I'm not trying to be like excuse my language, but I'm like to me after I was finding out what was going on and I know he was on the tape, I'm like to me this nigga's guilty because how do you end up in the same situation all over again? Like that doesn't make any sense. So that's just my opinion. And
Okay.
before I go on,
I have a question to ask.
I
yes,
do
Miss
too.
April.
Were you being paid?
That was my question, Miss
Miss
April.
Nopus, y'all, listen. I'm gonna say
Were
it
you
again.
being paid to do this?
Miss April, can I answer the question,
YouTube
please?
paid
I
the
was just about
nigga.
to answer the question. You keep yelling. Nobody paid me. I've been said this. I was trolling on both sides. I've been said this. I don't know where you guys been.
So
I've
So
been
did
you
you
don't
said
have
this.
really
your own channel?
call?
You don't have your
No,
own
I don't. I'm
YouTube
not.
channel?
I don't have a. I don't have a channel or nothing because, like I said, I'm not like knee deep into. Like I'm not deep into this like this. I just at
Yeah,
times, like, of course, I have a YouTube channel. You got to have a account to create YouTube, but I don't have
yeah.
a YouTube channel. You get
You
what I'm
used to
saying?
post videos. What do you mean you don't have a channel? Just because
Nah, but he
nobody
don't got like
watches
a
it don't
big.
mean you
You
I
don't
that's
trying
have
what
to
a
I'm
say he don't
saying. I
got
don't
a
channel.
have a
big
channel.
following?
Like,
Like he
why
ain't
you
got
so
like a
defensive?
blogger.
I'm telling you what you want to hear. You coming off mad
Okay.
defensive.
I don't have a big following. I
Yeah,
No,
suggest
but
you
you're a
go
blogger,
over
Miss
to the
April.
people.
but I'm not a blogger. I'm not a
Okay.
YouTube.
You just admitted that you like to troll and fuck with people. So I don't like trolls and I don't like people that fuck with people. So fuck you and bye.
Bang bang.
Yeah, he was waiting for that. That's sad. He
Miss
came up here.
Miss April, your phone staticking again. I think you
No,
sound like you by a
that was
speaker
them.
again.
Yeah,
Well, bang
yeah,
bang.
right. So, you know, he, so, and I can believe it. I can believe that we had trolls that got jobs, but I feel like they were paid.
Right. I don't know if he
Yeah,
was paid, but what he said, that's about what I thought about him. I thought that he was just trolling everybody, and wherever he can get in and get some attention and stir some shit, that's what he did.
yeah.
And he just
You
admitted
know,
it. So
I'm not trying to be YouTube famous. I
right.
didn't want to do that. That was
Right.
not my goal. All my goal was to show a man that I loved him and was gonna stand by him. Yeah.
Now, Jetfly, you still up here? Oh, you got rid of that one too? Because I wanted to
Girl,
clear
I
up
got
what that
rid
was
of both
purpose
of their
was.
ass.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I ain't trying to. Yeah.
Miss April got rid of
Yeah.
both of them, but I was going to ask Jetfly, what is your purpose? Because I think he trolls too. I don't know what his purpose is.
Yeah.
He
You know,
another one. Wherever
y'all
the wind
troll.
blows and he can stir some shit.
Hey, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe button. Yeah. Now he admitted
Bang
to
bang.
being the troll
Yep.
and fucking with both sides. And that's what I told him. Since I don't like trolls, fuck you back.
But you know
You
what
know.
though? Because so many people in this sector are focused on bullshit, um, for lack of better words, it's easy for somebody to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? To get in on both sides and help stir shit because there've been so many people that are so focused on bullshit and drama. They say they be about a man's rights and injustice, but they have so much time to focus on bullshit and attacking each other and mess and keeping up drama. So it's real easy for somebody who, just to come in and participate and don't be doing shit but trolling, don't even care, don't have no real interest in
Yeah.
it. They just helping to stir the shit because that's what the sector likes. The sector likes shit stirring.
And then, like I said, I got people, and I swear to God, they cannot convince me that some people was paid to come in or, infiltrate, supply, divorce. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me check. Hold on.
Hi, Latrice.
Hey, Latrice B. Hey, Eva Stone, how you been? I cannot believe for the life of me. Well, I can believe that some of these people was paid to come in and cause this confusion. And then I also believe somebody, they were told that this was gonna be a long case. You better get If you need money, get your hustle on and do this. Cause I done looked at the way these snakes that move, dismissed everybody, the shit that they done call uh to keep people and to separate the people and become YouTube famous. Dirty bitch. Oh my God, just be. I went an hour and 43 minutes.
That's all right, Miss April. You did real well. I'm proud. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. And
Hi, Ella
so,
Soul. Well, I'm
yeah,
gonna say this though, Miss April. If people really were kind of paid to come into this sector for whatever reason, if they were paid by anybody in R. Kelly camp, he should have just hired a real PR team because
no,
this is getting disastrous.
I don't think it was R. Kelly camp. Look at people, and I can say this, I can remember when I told people, you know what? Hold on, I hear a little echo. This
Cause
wine,
you
I'm not
staticking over
letting no
there. You
more.
sound like a popcorn machine.
Yeah, is it still there now?
Yes. Maybe you need to go out and come back in, or
Yeah.
disconnect your
Hold
Bluetooth
on,
or
keep
something.
talk to the audience. V, let me go out and come back in.
Okay. She probably needs to disconnect her Bluetooth. That's what I'm thinking, or her speakers, or whatever they are. So, hi everyone. Welcome to the Just Feast Show. Please be sure to like and subscribe and tell a friend. I am Queen. I think you behind. She got rid of both of them. I didn't even get to talk to Jet Fly. Hi, D. Michelle. Latrice, I'm glad you're having a good time and you're cracking up. This is actually probably one of the more mild shows. Miss April be getting it in. Hi, Artsy Malarkey. I like that name, Artsy Malarkey. I like that. Are you an artist, Artsy Malarkey? It's cool that you're yelling free KELLZ. All I can tell you is brace yourself. Maybe get a little bottle of wine and some grapes and some cheese. And then that way, when the verdict comes down, you know, you'll have a good place to channel your energy into something positive and something pleasing. But that's just what I would do. Yeah. Don't you Karen James? April's hilarious. Miss April be on go. So when do y'all think the verdict is gonna come? I'm thinking, now mind you, I'm on a different time zone. So to me it feels like they've been there all day. But I'm kind of, I don't know, part of me feel like it'll be tomorrow on Tuesday, but then also realistically, I mean, the government had 45 witnesses. So, though they may not have all testified as lengthy as, maybe like Jane, it's still a lot of stuff and, a lot of evidence. And so I don't know. I'm still thinking tomorrow, but I kind of feel like, it wouldn't be outrageous for it to take longer. I wish I knew how long it took them. I'm gonna look it up. How long they took with Keith Raniere. But he was convicted on all charges. I'm sure y'all know, and he got like 109 years or something. And for the record, I don't even want R. Kelly to get 109 years. I just want him to be held accountable for what he did. I don't know what I think is fair. I think I agree with Keller, though, that I don't want him to die in jail because I really don't want anybody to die in jail. But he has to. Oh, shit, 5 hours? Karen J? Oh, well, Karen J said it only took them 5 hours with Keith Raniere. So,
Okay. I
hi, Chanel. Yeah, well, it's been longer than 5 hours already with R. Kelly. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not on to have, to be buried under the jail. I just want him to be held accountable. He's done a lot of wrong things, and he needs to own his wrong. I feel that way with all of us. We do something wrong, and we pay for what we did. I don't know necessarily what I think is right, but also, if we're being truthful and we're being realistic, the outcome of this case doesn't determine R. Kelly's fate, because even if he were to walk on every one of the charges here on this one case, it's still likely that he could spend the rest of his life in jail. I mean, he's already what, 53? So this doesn't determine the rest of his life. He has many more trials to go. Now, that tells me his chances of spending the rest of his life are good, but my point was just, I'm not waiting on pins and needles for the verdict. I don't think he's walking on all charges for sure, and I don't necessarily need him to be guilty on all charges, though I think he did all that shit. I just don't know, I wasn't in court. I've only read some of the transcripts, so I only know what I think was proven. But honestly, none of us should. most of Lord, most of us don't know each other, and we damn sure don't know R. Kelly. None of us should be holding our breath on this verdict. I stand with the abused. I stand with the victims for sure, but I don't gotta hold my breath to do it. Let's see. I don't know what happened to Miss April. Go to Hollywood Channel. And tell them not to be what, girl. Please, I ain't going over there. I just probably violent over there. And that's just my point, though. When people get all hostile with you, like, look how me and Miss April talking, or look like when people come in the chat and they say, hey, free R. Kelly. I'm gonna tell them hi. There's no reason for me to get all up in arms. The outcome of this case is not dependent on me, and I'm sure most likely that person in the chat's not on the jury. They're not supposed to be in here. So why would like I don't understand. I don't understand the uproar. What's gonna be is gonna be, and it's being decided, and it's being decided without any of us on YouTube. We don't really matter in this as much as people think that they do. But I ain't gonna lie. Who was it? I think it was 100 devices told me to go look at the video from last Friday when Sly was asking for. Oh my gosh, he was like, "You guys, we have to have it by noon." Let me stop. I don't want to pick on her because I tip my hat to how passionate she is, but that shit was hilarious. The idea that she thinks that these lawyers need people who have not been to law school on YouTube to provide their legal team with case law to give to the judge. And she was so serious. She was like, "Where is everybody? The judge said to give it to her by noon." I was just like, not YouTube give it to her. Oh, I had a good laugh off of that. But I don't want to smoke Sly. I'm just saying, you're funny. You're funny because you're so passionate. Hi, Jackie. Jackie, it's not even up to the judge. I mean, the sentencing is up to the judge, but it's up to the jury right now. Like, people wanting to cause physical harm to each other and to, sabotage people's marriages and lives and jobs and things like that over this. It's not in our hands. It's going to be decided without us. Nobody needs to provide any case law. Nobody needs to fight anyone. It is happening, and it was always going to happen. You could blame Larry, attack Larry, hate Miss April for being friendly with Larry. All of this was already going to happen regardless, and it's happening without us. None of us have any control over it.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Wait a minute.
Miss April, you came back and now you got a louder echo.
I know. Hold on.
Leanna, okay, all right. And here's the thing about Leanna. I mean, not Leanna, sorry. To you, Leanna. I read your comment. This morning's article in the Chicago Times Tribune said that if he's acquitted here, he goes to Chicago straight to jail where he might be able to bond out. Here's the thing, Leanna. I think that all of the supporters think that we all hate R. Kelly so much that we none of us want him to get a bond. And I'm sure there are a lot of the people who are pro the victims who don't want him to get a bond. Me personally, I don't care if he gets a bond. Well, I kind of don't care if he gets a bond
Testing.
because
Testing.
I don't Miss April. Now Miss April, you can't come on with that kind of echo. What are you doing?
Okay, sorry about that. I think I got it fixed. Okay.
No, Miss April. It's even louder now. You even got me echoing.
It's louder, but there's no echo,
Yes.
right?
No, there's a louder echo. Even I'm echoing.
Dang. What the hell?
Turn off all that.
You know what? See, I should have never let them in my damn chat know tell them what the hell they done
You
fucking
saying that
did to my
y'all
computer.
done hacked Miss April?
Them goddamn
Goddamn
dirty
y'all.
motherfuckers. That's
You
why I
dirty
don't go in their
motherfuckers.
shows.
Just
Hell, they
look.
be sending, hell, bad vibes, bad
Mm-hmm.
spirits. These
Had you
motherfuckers
scatterbrained.
done threw a bad spirit in my
Mm-hmm.
shit. Keep talking, I'll be right back.
All right, Miss April.
Alright.
Well, Miss April, can you get rid of the? Okay, there you go. Okay, Leanna. No, what I was gonna say though is I think that a lot of the supporters think that we all. I mean, we're all individuals. I think for the most part, the people who are not supporters, the non-supporters, our thing is that we don't want women and children to be abused, right? Um, I don't have a problem necessarily with R. Kelly getting a bond. The only problem with him getting a bond is that we've seen from the previous trial that he doesn't necessarily know how to behave while he's out on bond. You know what I'm saying? He tends to interfere with justice a little bit. And that's where I kind of am opposed to him um, getting out on bond. But the fact that he would just be free doesn't bother me. Well, I don't know. He could fuck somebody else's child. Okay, scratch that. I don't actually know how I feel about him having a bond. I just know that I don't hate the man. I want whatever is fair to be given to him. Um, but I also don't want him out having sex with any more children, beating any more women, or obstructing justice. So, Miss April,
Yes, can you
no
hear me
man with the
now?
echo. That's ghetto.
Still an
We need to
echo?
fix that. It's so ghetto, Miss April.
God damn it, them motherfuckers done jinked my
Do
goddamn
you have
show.
two things on?
Wait a minute, you right, hold on.
Miss
Lord
April,
have
I want you
mercy.
to know that I
I'm
still love you.
59. Y'all gotta hold on and be patient with me. But see, this is why I don't let devils in my fucking chat. And I don't go to the devil's fucking shows.
Hags and
God damn it, cause
scallywags.
them motherfuckers put some shit on me. Cause I'm talking about the damn devil. Dirty
Mm-mm.
motherfuckers. Is it
Mm-hmm.
still static?
No, there's no static. It's just a loud echo.
Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Hold on. Now
Y'all, they
I
don't put a
got
they
to.
don't put a root on the live.
Yeah, girl, they done put a root on it. It wouldn't surprise me. These motherfuckers dirty out here. Shit.
Who who
Anytime
know?
you gotta. Now how was that?
Um, it's I'm still. Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear the echo? Why don't you go off and come back, Miss April? Because it's like a loud echo that I hear.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Keep talking, Miss V. Where
But
y'all
yeah, like
hoes
Karen
at?
Johnson. I mean, like I don't. They be saying we hate him, and then that's why um you know that we're like this, and it's not hate for him. I mean, okay, well, Tears did say she hates him, And Keep said she hates him, and they want that on record. But I think the rest of us just want to protect women and kids and want people held accountable for violating them. You know, um, Jackie says I still support him, but guilty or not, some kids are out of control, and most women have they lie about their age, and it's wrong too. Yeah, Jackie, we talked about that another day, that it is wrong to lie about your age, and that I mean, we don't think that it's right. Well, I say we, I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for me. But like, I don't think it's right for anybody to lie. But the problem with R. Kelly is that once he found out that people were children, he still kept them around, and there has to be some sort of accountability on R. Kelly's part too, that he ends up with certain age girls that lied and said they were, 18. Like, it just seemed, I mean, he would really have to have really bad luck. He would have to be the person in the world with the worst luck, that he ended up with so many women who lied about their age, and he ended up having sex with a minor because they lied about their age. I mean, he really would have to have terrible luck, because it seems that it just keeps happening to him over and over and over again. And if we're being honest, only two people are saying that they lied about their age, and that is Geronda and Az. And at whatever point he learned their true ages, he kept them around. So he obviously didn't have any problem with children there. So Miss April still got me echoing. I am Queen. You guys are welcome. I just want y'all to know I missed my workout for Miss April, because now it done got too dark for me to go running. And so I skipped my workout to come and talk to y'all.
Okay.
So I must really love Miss
I
April and
sure
all of you guys.
appreciate it. Now, can you hear me now?
I hear you,
Okay.
and I hear myself because I'm echoing.
That's weird.
Do you think it's me? Well,
Damn
it can't be
well.
me, because I've been on here
I don't hear
the whole.
echo.
Okay, well then let me leave out and come back.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to the show today. We've been having an intelligent conversation. I want to apologize to Miss Fleming because, like I said, I've been attacked so much. So I really don't have time to play with anybody. Those two gentlemen that came in, you troublemakers, instigators, and they admitted that they were trolls in this situation. They have been trolling both sides, and I want to thank myself that I went into this fight, and all I wanted to do was show support for a man that is truly was a family friend. There was no way in a million years you could ever tell me this was the man that I saw on a Lifetime um, documentary, and I was, just in awe. The person that they showed on those videotapes, the person actions that they showed on those tapes is not the person I know and not the person I support. I support the person I know that I would tell somebody, excuse me, he did what? I've had some hard pills to swallow.
You're a little low right now, though, Miss April.
Okay, hold on. How is that?
That's good.
Okay. I've had some hard pills to swallow, but I'm still standing by our family friend. Hey, Sandra. And so to see all of those, you know, the tapes that they shown, and like I said, um, I hate the people that he had around him. Um, I wished that there would have been some type of way, and maybe they can do this in the future for any artist, because one thing people have to understand is all of these artists. Uh-oh, your husband here. All of these artists, actors, actresses, musicians, anybody that we support, we have to remember that they are human beings first. They are men. We shouldn't put them on pedestals because they are of flesh and they're gonna do some mess. We look at Britney Spears, they say she ain't wrapped too tight. Look at all of the stuff she's been going through. So I think in the contracts that artists, musicians, actors, actresses, I think the company should say if we suspect or things go wrong, you will have to admit yourself into a treatment facility for alcohol, drugs, liking young girls, anything that is going to damage your reputation. So, no, I don't support the man that they show beating, slapping women. Hey, Mr. Keller, go on. Hey, Sandra, how you doing, my cousin? Okay.
How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Keller.
Hey, Mrs. Keller. We've been all my life.
Waiting for the stars to align.
They got a verdict
Hey,
yet?
First of all, let me just say
no.
I'm so glad I'm not on camera because I don't want y'all to see me blushing right now.
Uh, what am I gonna say? No, they don't have a verdict yet. I'm echoing.
That's
Y'all
Miss
hear that?
April got a ghetto set up over here today.
I don't know. But Miss V, you not echoing.
You
You know
can't hear
what,
us
Keller?
echoing, but
I
we can
let
hear
that
ourselves
damn jet
echoing.
fly leaks and some other man come in here. They probably done jinxed my damn computer. See, I keep telling y'all
It
this is why I
downloaded a
don't go watch
virus.
Damn.
them other people's channels. Cause we was doing fine until I let them evil spirits.
Y'all hear me echoing?
No.
I hear
I hear
myself
you.
echoing.
I hear you.
Damn. What I was gonna say? Oh, no verdict. They did ask for some more transcripts. I think Arnold and somebody else.
Hold on. You fixed it, Miss April. Whatever you
Uh,
did just now, Miss April, don't touch nothing
she
else.
probably had it too loud. Yeah, I think she had it too loud and it was just
Don't
got that
touch nothing
reverb.
else. Okay, babe, go ahead.
But they asked for some transcripts, full transcripts. Arnold and somebody else. I have to go back. They played the video. I don't know who it was. I think they sent us Haley or
Mhm.
Holly
Mhm.
of another video of him pissing on motherfuckers.
Wait,
They
he
played.
peed on Hallie too?
I don't know who it was. I'm not even gonna say a name. I'm thinking there's speculations. Well, I know she have a video too with bodily fluids.
Mm.
So I don't know if
You
this
sure he didn't
what
just spit on her?
I don't know what that's what I was gonna say. I don't know. It wasn't spit. I know that. I don't know what type of bodily fluids this is. I don't know if it's just
Like,
sperm or.
right.
But
Mm.
they played it today, and in the audio they were saying they can hear it, and you hear somebody saying it's fucking piss everywhere.
Oh Lord.
Uh,
Well, the thing now, see,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
what's
what they
going
what
on with him and his goddamn bladder.
his bladder fine. That's by choice. He don't like toilets. So, but see, but what I'm thinking is depending on what they were trying to like show it to prove. Um, You see what I'm saying? Because if you into pissy sex, you can legally just be into that. I mean, if if you want to pee on me and I was into that, nobody gonna put you in jail. I mean,
I ain't pissing no motherfucker. I'm pissing
well,
in the
and I
toilet.
also am not gonna let you. So, there's that. But I'm saying I wonder what they showed the video to prove. Because obviously if it was a 17-year-old he peed on,
Right,
we know why
right,
that was
right,
wrong.
right, right, right.
So if it's Geronda, we most likely know why that was wrong. So I'm just curious to see what the tape, like,
So
what was it admitted to prove.
supposedly, I guess it's a lot of more videos and video and audio that has been submitted and
Mm.
evidence that we are aware of.
Baby, you know what? You are right on time. Somebody was in here earlier asking about the 200 devices and where are the tapes and da
Well,
da
the
da. And
well,
I
the
told,
devices is not the majority of the devices is not in the New York. They mainly in Illinois,
well, I
but
did
they
tell
have
her
some.
that.
But they do have some in New York, and they they apparently looking at them now. They just
Mhm.
played one.
Right.
So
That's what I
what
was saying.
happened?
They have to get through them, and then you never know what there's gonna be.
So they have the media in the overflow room, and I guess the public in the overflow room, and they played it today for them.
Yeah, Miss April, that's what he's saying. They released the video. They played them today for the media. So you guys will be able to search and yeah, well, hopefully we'll get a description of where are the tapes. Well, apparently they was in court today.
The
Um,
problem was, I believe when they played it, I was looking, and the majority of the R. Kelly supporters was outside. They weren't in the courtroom. I
they
wish
don't
they would
need
have
to
been.
be because they give twisted
I
interpretations.
wish they would have been in there today, though, to see that and hear that.
The only babe, it wasn't you. You keep thinking that if they see they have to accept, and I'm telling you they refuse to
You're
accept.
right.
So
You're right.
so it doesn't matter what they're shown. They're going to say that that's a lie. They're going to say that that's Photoshop. They're going to say whatever. So it doesn't. Why they just coming up with it now? They've been having this all this time. How come it's funny? They just showing it today. This is a distraction. This is wrong. This is a setup. Y'all. Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. So they just played another one. Hold on. So they just can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I know when I leave the screen, it kind of go mute sometimes. Let me know when you stop hearing me. So they just played something else just now to the jury of them hitting a suspect. Hold on, wait. Oh, and they said Kelly can be heard saying, "Open your eyes," and you hear slapping and crying.
Oh
I
my
just got through
God.
playing that now.
Oh man.
So I guess that's the physical abuse that they just got through playing now.
Where are the tapes? Where are the tapes? I told y'all they was wherever you keep evidence. It's not funny. It's really sad that I mean, like, what kind of twisted I I'm telling y'all, I really believe that, like, I was watching a documentary recently, and it was about sexual sadists, and they were just saying it doesn't happen overnight, like it progresses over time. I think he might have bumped up eventually to killing women. Like it just what can you get sexually out of making women ask you for permission to use the restroom, or beating them, and just such degrading things, making them sit on a bus. I understand control might make him feel good, but to make them have to ask to pee, like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, I think he just like that control.
That's some weird sexual shit
Narcissist.
though. I
No,
mean,
yeah, that's some narcissistic shit.
I just can't wrap my mind around the
It's
mind
it,
of
it's funny. It's funny, like how he was telling people what to do and how to do, when to do it. Now he's being told, what to do,
right. Now he
when
got
to
he,
wake
he
up, when to go to
almost
sleep.
pretty much got to have permission to pee. Um, it
When the shower, like he gotta be told when to shower,
yep,
when to wake
so
up, when to
crazy.
go to sleep.
Yep. Well, I just thought I can't wrap my and then when they say, well, he could have any woman he wanted, but he didn't want those women. That's what y'all don't understand. He wanted women that he could do this to, and in most cases, this was young girls who he can get that in their mind
Yeah.
from a young
Young,
age, because
gullible,
because
starstruck,
right. Because when you older, you ain't finna go for
naive.
that. You want me to sit on the sprinter for how long? Like,
I
what
mean,
you mean?
you
What you
you
mean? I
have some
gotta
older
ask to pee?
people. You do have some older people that he can do that to, but
Yeah,
it's
I
a
said, but
select few.
mostly, I
A
said
select
mostly.
few.
Mostly, because I would have got them been like, "What you mean not to come out? What is this? Is this a jail?" He would have sent me away real quick. But I do understand that at that age, that could become normal to you, and it's sad. I just don't understand. And to be fair, just so the supporters can know, I think this is a terrible way for R. Kelly's legacy and musical career to end. I think this is absolutely tragic because I'm with y'all. The music was genius. But just because he can sing and write songs don't mean he get to do all this shit. So, I think it's actually quite sad. But it's not unfair. It's not unfair and it's not wrong. And it damn sure ain't injustice. So
Well, all I can say is they need to start working on that appeal.
well, we just want to welcome you to the V and Keller show. Y'all make sure y'all hit the
Obviously,
like
being
and the
Keller take
subscribe.
over, hit them like buttons.
Tell a friend. We taking cash apps to go towards our wedding. Um, yeah.
All that.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you check the community. Oh, we don't have a community chat just yet.
How you gonna take over Miss April show?
I mean, Miss April. I said before, Miss April is the person that have a party and then tell y'all she gonna see y'all later at her own party. Like I don't understand where Miss April is.
Yeah, see, I guess she'll do that in a minute.
Let's see,
Miss
Sandra.
April looking
Hi,
for a
Sandra.
fireball. She looking for a fireball.
Oh well, yeah, she need that. So
Yep,
Sandra
you right,
Duckworth.
Mr. Keller. I just went downstairs, took my neighbor some money to go get me some
I knew it.
Fireball.
I knew it.
We
So
had some people in here earlier, and
no,
these
Charlene, they haven't.
people, they admitted that they have been trolls. They've been trolling since day one, causing confusion on both sides.
So Sandra, hi Sandra. First of all, I mean, I understand that he obviously had some fetishes. I mean, peeing on people is not normal. But if you force somebody to pee on them, that's assault. And then if you pee on a child, then that's
Sex,
statutory rape.
sex,
So
sex is on the minor.
right. So it depends on the setting. It's not that we can't understand that he was kinky. We understand that he was kinky. We understand he was fucking listen, girl, boy, woman, child, dog. We get it. We get it. But there are some laws around that. You technically legally can't just fuck whoever you want to. You can't pee on them. You can't friggin' chain them up. You can't practice bondage on children. There's just certain things you can't do. So we get it. I'm just saying I don't understand mentally what could have been going on in his head for him to get off on a lot of this crazy shit. If you want to pee on women, that's fine. But why tell a woman she needs to ask you for permission to go to the restroom to relieve herself? Imagine if somebody told you that you couldn't go to the restroom. I drink water all day. I got to go to the restroom. So,
And it's just not, from my understanding, he drink a lot of Hennessy too. So this ain't no regular piss.
mm,
It's the
what's
hot
that?
Henny piss.
Ooh, I know that piss was stank. It's just ranking. Oh my goodness. Ooh, shit look like coming out looking like what color is gasoline? Is gasoline clear?
Blowing in the
I
dark.
don't know. Coming out looking like fuel, like I
I
don't
like
know.
that. Jet fuel.
Yeah, I know that piss was ranking.
Another question I want to ask is, you guys believe every witness that got on that stand? Did you have any issues? Um, Did you
And
feel or
I had
sense
issue with
or
Diana
think
Copeland.
anybody was lying?
I had issue with Diana Copeland. Uh, Demetrius. Uh, Fucking Mayweather twins. Um, I think that when it came to them, they didn't really want to say too much to possibly have them a co-defendant. Well, you had Demetrius. I don't know what Demetrius' problem was because he had immunity, so he could have spoke very freely. But at the same time, with Diana Copeland and the twins, I don't think they wanted to say too much that could have made them a co-defendant.
I mean, that's a valid fear. I mean, I'm sure everybody felt that way.
But as far as the victims, Sonia, Sonia, I feel that I think Sonia was Jane Doe number three. I feel like Kanik got in her ass. Even though I don't like Kanik, but I felt like he asked all the right questions for her. And that was the one who did the interview, flew out to do an interview with him, and she have the what do she have? The kidnapping charges, and I believe she have a man act charge against him as well. I think the only thing that saved her is she didn't get an interview. She went out there to do an interview, and the interview never happened. So that's right there is a bit suspicious as well.
Mhm. Well, Charlene Kelly, hello. Um, I would have left if I didn't agree with his house rules. Well, Charlene Kelly, that's probably the problem. You weren't there. It was people who stayed but didn't agree, and now they're on the stand.
I mean, it's a lot of people got to realize, like, just because you would act a certain way, don't mean the next person would.
And you also have to realize, Charlene, I imagine that you're. I don't want to call you an older lady. I don't want to make you feel insulted. I have no idea how old you are, right? But I would ponder that you're an adult, right? So let's just say you're 30, right? Um, 30-year-old you is going to make choices that I don't think a 17-year-old them was making, or maybe even a 17-year-old you. These girl, if you've been there around this um, chaos and this savagery, like just all of this crazy shit going on, and you've been there since you were 17 years old. By the time you 22, it is normal to you. It's your life.
Maybe,
So
maybe, maybe he wasn't really into minors like that. Maybe those were the only ones that he can really manipulate like that. He just happened to be young. I think if he can manipulate someone his age, he would have.
well, I
But,
think he'll fuck anything. So I think that if he could get older women to act, there would have been some
right,
of those too.
right.
But
He just
I do.
wasn't. He just due to their mindset
Right.
at that age, he was unable to be effective. And the
Right.
people that he was able to be more effective and control, unfortunately, was minors.
Like, Charlene, you're 43. I don't expect you to go there and put up with that shit. I'd be very discouraged knowing that you did. But, you know, again, these girls started out very, very young, 17, 18, 19 years old. You're still very young. I know when I was young, when I didn't even turn 19. I was like 18 my first semester of college. I met somebody who I swear I wouldn't let pump my gas these days. And he had a stronghold on me. And he wasn't like physically abusive or anything like that, but he was like controlling and things like that. And he wasn't shit. And I was with him at 18. He couldn't even look my way these days. So, just you might not be able to relate, but it's true, and abuse victims stay with their abusers all the time. No, they're, however,
Hey,
hello,
I
however,
don't
no, they're
know.
not 5 years old,
Five
but
thousand dollars a month Shoot, I might have went and stayed for 6 months. That's just a joke. Just a
He was
joke.
whooping ass though, Miss April. You got to
Hell,
be
and
able to
told
take a.
everybody, y'all better come get this 5K. Leave after 6 months. Just a
Yeah,
joke.
but you got to get beat for it.
I do a lot of shit before I get
You got
coerced,
to have threesomes,
labor.
Miss April. You don't want to eat no pussy. Is she gone now?
You made a leave on that one.
However, we do understand that they're not 5 years old. What we're saying, okay, what we're saying is the younger you are, the easier you tend to be to manipulate. And though you may not do it, these women did do it, and this is what they endured. Just because you wouldn't do something doesn't matter. There's lots of women that get their ass beat, and I don't understand how these women stay with their abusers, but they stay with their abusers all the time, and it don't matter the age. That's part of the cycle of abuse.
All right, well, I gotta go. Duty calls. Figure
There's
I'll
no
come on
verdict
for
of truth.
a hot minute.
What you gotta go do? I done missed my whole workout. Now you talking about you gotta go do what you
Shit,
gotta go do?
make this money.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. Touche.
All right.
Bye, baby.
All right.
Hey,
I'll talk to
hey,
y'all later.
Mr. Keller.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not gonna keep your wife on past 20 more minutes. Um,
No,
Don't keep me during my
keep
workout.
keep
cause
her ass on here.
it's gonna be
She doing a
General
good job.
Hospital time. The truth, there
You
has
gotta miss.
been
You made her
no
miss her
verdict.
workout. Now you gotta miss your show. It's only
Oh,
fair.
okay. Hey, now Charlene Kelly said, with my upbringing, I wouldn't have had done it at 17,
You can go, babe.
especially if I was free to leave. But that's me. Yeah.
Hey, real quick,
Girl,
Miss
I don't
April.
know. Shoot, if I was free to leave, I would have went up there, got them 5,000, been coming back home. Uh,
With a black eye.
Hey, hey, Miss April. Real quick before I leave, I want to apologize. Yesterday when you called me, you just caught me at a bad time. I was
oh,
drunk.
that was okay.
I was
That was
drunk,
okay. Yeah.
and but I did pick up though. I did pick up.
Okay.
But,
All right.
I'll talk to you later about that. It was just a
Okay.
bad time yesterday.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, babe.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Miss April, I don't know what you're gonna do about this ghetto ass echo you got.
Is the echo still there?
It is when I talked,
Okay.
and it
Well,
was
let me mute.
When Keller talked. The truth, there's no verdict yet. Um, I don't know. I mean, Charlie, they said it was getting. They said they were getting $5,000 a month, but then I mean, didn't Az also tell a story where they had to like go to the storage because he had left some cash in like one of his jackets because he had like he didn't have no money to spend. I mean, I don't know. I just it's hard for me to fathom that they were living such a glamorous life. You know, maybe here and there they got $5,000 a month. Maybe when they were in Atlanta and he had the big house and then the second house, maybe it was better. But nothing about their lives sounds so glamorous and materialized to me. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Sandra, he's quite awesome. That's Keller. If you don't know him, you should acquaint yourself. He is quite awesome.
So we are patiently waiting for the verdict, the updates. They have shown videos, and the media was able to see the videos. So I'm sure the media now will be talking about those videos that was released.
Now, this is what I anticipate is going to happen. So the media is now going to talk about the videotapes. right? And then the supporters, not you, Miss April, but the other supporters, they're gonna go on talking about how the media is biased and they're only telling things that make R. Kelly look bad, when more than likely it's because most of the stuff that's happening in court makes him look bad. They can only report what they see. And I assure you this, there's no way that there's a tape of R. Kelly doing anything from what we hear that he tapes that's gonna make him look good. By myself again. So people in the chat, when do y'all think we're gonna get a verdict? Y'all type it in when y'all think.
I am just still in awe that Aaliyah's mother did not testify. So,
You know, I thought she was gonna have to, but maybe her take on it, even if she said she didn't know nothing about the marriage until after, she would, I'm sure, have some insight to the annulment. But yeah, I thought that, but then I also, part of me not knowing Aaliyah's mom personally, my heart kind of goes out to her, because it's kind of like the stories about her daughter and R. Kelly have always been out here, and then she died at such a young age, and I just feel like, her heart's probably so broken. So though I think that she has some of the blame in not prosecuting him way back when, I feel for her, because I just imagine her to be very brokenhearted. I will always love R. Kelly's music. I think the man is a musical genius.
hey,
But if he
Just
did those
V,
things that he's
I'm
being
gonna
accused
put the
for sure.
comments up. Can you read them all, please? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I will always love R. Kelly's music. I think the man is a musical genius. But if he did those things that he is being accused of, he should go to jail. Agreed. The chosen nation, and welcome. Let's see. Soon, I believe he'll get off lightly. That's what you think, Sandra? Girl. Well, like I said earlier, Sandra, even if what happens in this one case doesn't determine the rest of his life, because he still has federal in Illinois. He's still facing a hell of a lot of time even after this. Um Karen J, the fans said Aaliyah mom, JP friend, and twins were supposed to testify. None of them testified. So how do you listen to what the people saying, or to the people saying this? Yeah, Karen J, they be saying all kinds of stuff. These fans act as if they have a connection with someone on the defense side to report on these people that were supposed to testify. Listen, Karen J, these people, let me tell you something. These super fans are gathering case law. You think if they out here gathering case law to give to the attorneys, that they don't think that they have the inside scoop on the witness list? Virgo child, he writes songs about little girls. Well, Virgo child, that's why a lot of people say they can't listen to the music anymore. Me personally, I don't have a problem with the music. I have a problem with the man. But a lot of people say they can't listen no more because they think all the songs about children. Sandra Duckworth, girl, you don't know, girl. See, you out the loop, Sandra Duckworth. Yes, the super fans was on here gathering case law because they had to give it to the judge by noon. I get so many giggles from this. So many giggles. Charlene Kelly, I'm not saying he's innocent, but he's not totally guilty. A broke man could have never brainwashed them women. It's not brainwash, it's money wash. But Charlene Kelly, what you're saying feeds into the RICO. They're saying he basically used his money, power, and influence to be able to do these things to women and girls. That's what the government's charging him with. Patricia Martin. I believe if he is found innocent, I give him a few years before he will be back in the same predicament. Hey, a hard head make a soft ass. He didn't learn the first time, so who knows? But he's not going home, Patricia. Sorry. The verdict or they verdict don't have to come in today. It could be at least until Wednesday. I was Charlene Kelly. Charlene Kelly, I feel like I feel for some reason I have it in my soul that it'll be tomorrow, but I mean, again, what was it? 45 witnesses just on the government side. I feel like, and then Keller just gave us the update that they were asking to see more things and transcripts or whatever. And so I don't know. It might be a while. It might be a while.
All of America is patiently waiting on this verdict. Whatever happens, I hope that he is able um, to deal with his past issues, um, because there is some issues that Rob has that needs to be addressed. Nobody is psychiatrist to say what, you know, this and that. Um, and so I pray for all involved. Um, and that's what I say.
But see, Miss April, the thing with that is you have to want help to get help. You know, he's not insane. He knows right from wrong. That's why he has him write those letters. But he has to want help to be able to get it. I Am Queen Newton says maybe her mother will testify in Chicago. I Am Queen. I mean, I guess it's still possible as far as to show to show his what do they call it, a pattern of behavior. But Aaliyah is not a victim as of now in the Chicago cases. Charlene Kelly. Well, we pretty much know the verdict. We know it's a guilty verdict, but I will always love his music and his musical legacy. Yeah, Charlene, I think you came in a little late. I mean, I'm one of those people who, and I'm not a supporter, but I still love his music. I still listen. R. Kelly jam, especially his old stuff. Listen. It's still my shit. Um, but everyone's not like me. And I personally think as far as his talent goes and as far as his music and his legacy, this is a sad way for everything to end. Now his biopic, his movie gonna be good as hell, but this is a sad way for him to go out. It's sad. I hate this had to happen. I wish even though he got off the first time, I wish he would have learned his lesson and went off and did good things, and stayed out of trouble. But he was picking up a little girl on the way to the inside the courtroom. And talk about didn't learn your lesson. That was some bold shit. And I found out he met Geronda at the trial. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Brenda Creamer, YTF, said, they are not super fans. It is hard to trust what the parents and the young women say when they change their stories so much. Brenda Creamer. Is it Brenda Creamer? That's what y'all say. I don't know that they've changed their stories that much. Especially not Geronda. Geronda been mad consistent. She don't even get ruffled, it seems. Now as far as the parents, I do agree that hold on a second, Miss April. Talk to Branda for a minute. As far as the parents, though, I do agree with you that they have said some inconsistent things. I do believe that. Specifically the Clarys, the parents have said some inconsistent things, but I think that they say those things out of shame because they embarrassed about, you know, the choices they really, really made involving their daughter. Sandra Duckworth. Yes, I'm so out of the loop, but I love him for loving my family. I get too caught up in stuff. I personally understand that if the industry has it out for you, you're doomed. So, Sandra Duckworth, you said you love him for loving your family. Does that mean that you know R. Kelly in some kind of way? Can you type in the chat?
Sandra is my cousin.
Oh, hi, Sandra. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, listen, we love Miss April. Okay, we love Miss April. Um, we love Miss April. So yes, we love him for loving your. Well, we may not love him for loving your family, but we love Miss April. We want her to be loved, and we want you to be loved too. I mean, I love R. Kelly, as you know, he's given a lot musically, and he's one of God's kids, but he ain't one of my favorite people. Jackie Fadala, everyone need help. R. Kelly and the girls, it is. I agree. I agree. I agree.
I agree, Miss Jackie.
I agree. Patricia Martin, yes, ma'am. I agree with you. Taibu, I'll be jamming his music whether guilty or not guilty. I pray he gets more help than anything. Well, Ty, you had that right, Ty. But again, you gotta be willing to accept help. You gotta recognize something's wrong with you. And I don't know that he's at that point yet. So next comment, Miss April. Next comment, Miss April. Oh, you know what, Miss April? I've been reading them. Hold on. Let me see something. Oh, okay, never mind. Karen Johnson says he might not be found guilty of everything, but he will be doing some time for some of his crimes. Karen, that's what I think. I'm like I said earlier, I'm not on pins and needles, and I don't need him to be guilty on all charges, though I think he is guilty on all charges. Um, Matter of fact, I think anything they say he did that shit. But I just don't think he'll be found guilty on everything. Karen J, based on the tweets I have seen so far, it sounds like domestic violence. I guess you're talking about the video that Keller said they showed earlier. Probably. I am queen. I am a queen. Tybu, Charlie and Kelly, how do y'all think the world would act if they come back with an innocent verdict? Um, I don't feel like. I feel like R. Kelly's gotten away with it one time before, so people wouldn't probably even notice if he got away a second time. I don't really think that this is as big as a story as it was the first time those sex tapes got out, but that's my personal opinion. You see how little media they had for most of the trial. They're only out there now for the verdict. Go to I Am Queen's comment. Miss April. Go down some.
Miss Charlene Kelly, if they came back with an innocent verdict, I think it would be a riot.
I don't think so, but I've said before that if he come back guilty, the supporters ain't ready to ride. That told me that they ain't real right there. They ain't gonna do shit. they, I want to see 15 people out there riding when they come back with this guilty verdict. I want to see them tearing up some shit. They swear that they in this, that they 10 toes deep. I want to see what happens. Karen J, IDK how the world would feel, but for me it doesn't impact my life. He would have had his due process. I feel the same way, Karen J. Just got to make sure that any little girls in our family, in our circle, we keep them away from him. However, all these trials about money. However, R. Kelly don't really have no money that he can tell the world he has. So I don't know why y'all keep saying that. I Am a Queen says, I wonder how long are these subscribers going to pay for these bloggers to stay in New York? Girl, listen. Child, and they said I Am Queen. It's funny because it was rumored that the defense didn't have a lot of people testify because they couldn't afford to fly people in and board them for the trial. And the fact that these other people are getting paid, hey, man. Oh, what a debacle. What a debacle.
Wait a minute. I volunteered my services when I talked to Canic and the paralegal that I would come, but they're not looking for character witnesses. They were looking for people that had been around, like the ex-police officer, Darius, that had been in the studio. But yeah, I Am Queen Newton. They gonna keep on playing for them dirty dogs that's out there in New York
Hags and
claiming
scallywags.
they are R. Kelly supporters and have done everything under the sun. You know, they talk about Larry, who was an enemy, but they don't want to address what crimes the alleged supporters done did. So they can all kiss my black ass. Next comment.
Robert Hawes. Someone said the parents are so inconsistent, but if I recalled, none of the parents testified in the trial. Robert, bang, motherfucking bang. Yep. Well, a lot of people, as long as they can point the finger at everybody else, they think that somehow it's going to free R. Kelly, and it's not. So, good point, Robert.
The parents wasn't at the trial, Mr. Robert House, but you did have one girl get on the stand and talk bad about her parents.
Joanne Reynolds, I don't know what to say except that I hate to see anyone could go to jail. People is trying to make this a racist thing. This is not a racist thing. This is a wrong and a right thing. Exactly, Joanne. That we cannot just not hold R. Kelly accountable because he's black. And if everyone else wanted to do that within their racial group, let them. We should be better than that. My baby say like, share, and subscribe. Charlene Kelly, yep, I agree. Charlene Kelly, if you related to Robert Sylvester, you need to let us know. You need to come clean. Reveal yourself. Brenda, the Pace Girl and the the Garden Girl, oh, Gardner, was lovers before R. Kelly, and the Pace Girl is a big liar. So, Brenda, let's just say, because I think that Geronda has admitted to having a relationship with Dominique, right? So let's just say they were girlfriends when they met, right? Does that mean what does that mean? Does that mean that it was okay for R. Kelly to have sex with Geronda when she was 16? Does that mean that it was all right for him to be abusive to Dominique and beat her up and pull out chunks of her hair because they used to bump coochies? What is that? How is that even relevant? So, and when you say that the Pace Girl is a big liar, I think of everybody, Geronda has been the most consistent, the most consistent, because it's almost like she don't even care how, what you think about her. Like she doesn't care. There is a verdict, y'all. Jason reporting. You lying, Peter. Peter, you lying. Oh Lord, I need to. Let me not get too excited. I told you I wasn't
Hold
on
on,
pins and needles.
everybody.
Peter, you are you lying?
I'm going to Jason Mesner.
Peter
Is
said it's
that
on
who you're
Twitter.
saying on Twitter?
Hey.
Hold on. Oh my God, this ain't good.
I'm gonna do the percolator tonight.
Yes. Jason Mesner said bracing.
Wifey, you ready?
It sounds like there is a verdict in the R. Kelly trial.
Oh shit. Should I shower now or later?
Girl, get your husband. We
My
can
husband
later
ain't never
end
listen.
this show.
Let's be clear. My husband ain't never far away. But do I need to have wine and popcorn as well? Well, I need to know how prepared to be.
It sounds like there's a verdict in the R. Kelly
Shucky
trial.
ducky. We ain't even make it to Tuesday. Miss April, you all right?
I'm cool.
Because you are what we care about. Like you're what I care about. Obviously, we know
I'm
people
fine.
don't give a damn about you, but me and the people that I stand with, we care about you, and we want you to be okay.
Robert Keller, we waiting on you to come tell us.
You know he gonna have it.
Oh my God, this is scary.
I told you, Miss April, take a few breaths.
No, I'm saying, yeah, Peter, I am nervous too. Oh my God,
Peter, thank you for coming in here with that. I was just in here rambling about nothing. Do I even want to be on the panel while this happens? Because I don't want nobody attacking me and blaming me. I'm gonna be all type of dog heads and interview my high school boyfriend and shit. I don't I don't need them problems. Oh Lord, I'm a quitting girl.
Nobody.
Brace yourself for the fake crying he about to do.
Nobody will disrespect none of my guests on here, whether you are a supporter or a non-supporter. I respect everyone's opinion.
Taboo.
Everybody else should get with respecting other people's opinions, not ready to kill them, call their jobs, get them fired, not post victims' addresses, and everything else. I'm like you, Peter. I'm sweating. I mean, hey, we done followed this shit for 2 years.
Yeah.
We all got time invested in this case.
I'm not sweating, but I am just kind of like just ready to hear it. And more so, you know what it is for me, Miss April? I need to see how the supporters gonna act. The way the supporters react is going to be just the icing on the cake for me. I know that's gonna be interesting.
You in New York? Come on, baby, tell me. They saying they might have a verdict, and nobody better not come in here disrespecting Debowski neither. 'cause I will cuss you out. Okay.
Taibu, they're saying that that some of the people that have been giving updates on Twitter, some of the reporters are saying that there's a verdict in. I am Queen Newton says just Dana will turn into the Joker when the guilty verdict comes in. Girl, he gonna be doing all sort of theatrics. He gonna be crying and lying and all kind of shit. I just went to
Debowski, what's up is I need you to go find out, get in that courtroom because Jason Mesner, who covers trials, he is a Chicago reporter covering all cases in the Dirksen United States Courthouse in Chicago. Okay. Yeah, we went through 2 years of mess. What's the verdict, Karen? I saw. Yes, I'm in New York. No verdict. Oh, they asked why. Yes, I'm in New York. No evidence. They asked why Aaliyah parents. Who asked why Aaliyah parents didn't testify? Did the jurors ask that question? Uh-oh. Robert Keller says the verdict is in.
shit.
April Showers, your rare objectivity and professionalism displayed on reporting of this trial is well appreciated. But where you been, I just noticed you. I've been here. Okay, Debowski said they rushing in the courthouse now.
That
Robert
means it's
Keller,
in.
we need you. We need you. Oh my
Well,
God.
first of all, Robert Haas, how you just gonna compliment Miss April's objectivity and
Yes.
professionalism like I ain't
And
on here?
Robert Hall, I need you to, Lady V, and then my former co-host, Miss.
Yeah, he just gonna say how you so objective and professional. What about me? Like I'm not on here.
Starlisha Edwards, whoever you are, you can kiss my ass and go to hell. She said, Miss April, you a traitor. R. Kelly knows you turned your back on him. He wants 0 parts. So when he gets out, his not guilty verdict, do not
Karen
try
J, can you
and
block
turn
her?
around. Starlisha Edwards, I don't know who you are, but, bitch, you're blocked because conversations was just held last week, dirty bitch. Don't come back. That's why y'all can't stand me. Every move I made was to show unity with the non-supporters was asked. Everything that I did to let the world know that all of the charges that he was facing. So bitch, don't ever come back in here. Don't address me. Say the shit to my face if you ever see it, and see where they will be picking your teeth up.
Bang bang.
The verdict is in. Okay. All right.
Well now.
And so, Starlisha Edwards, which is probably not you. Bitch, fuck you. The horse you rode in, your mammy, and everybody else.
Ooh, that fireball done kicked in now.
Bye. Bye, bitch. Okay.
All right, Starlisha. We'll see you another time, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, don't come in here. How in the hell I've been the traitor? You motherfuckers need to talk about the traitors that's done got money for 2 years. What I did legal through the court system. You need to talk about the people that was posting victims' addresses. You need to talk about the supporters that was attacking women at the courthouse. You need to talk about the sorry motherfuckers that got together to have them to have Dubowski arrested, no matter how you felt, to have him arrested in front of that courthouse was a low down, dirty shame. You can't. Ooh, Lord. Okay.
Robert Hawes, I was just joking with you, baby. You're fine. Damn it, I'm out of salad dressing. Darn it. Shit.
Mr. House, this whole trial, I had a problem with one person, but I did not go around. All I wanted to do was show love. Okay. Oh, y'all, we gotta sit here. Oh my God. Well, we gotta sit here and wait. Should I play some music? What should I do?
Miss April. Just remember that we love you. I missed my workout for you. I might go get a little wine because I know that the street's gonna be hot tonight, and I'm gonna be fully entertained. I might click the other people links. Debo, what do you mean the judge is mad? Mad about what?
Judge is mad. Media running loose.
Taboo, she done already started fasting. She ain't gonna eat for the next 30 days, poor thing.
Since this is the last day the verdict been bad. I mean, the verdict is getting ready to be read.
How can the judge be upset?
But, for future reference, don't ever mention that lady's name in my chat. Thank you. They say it, judge upset.
How can the judge be upset? Whatever the jury decides is what the jury decides.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. You know what? I would be running around like a chicken with my neck cut off if I was down there in New York. Shit.
I told you not to go down there, Miss April.
I know. It might be a mistrial.
Oh, nah. Well, it can't be a hung jury because they've only been in there for a day and a half. Like, that can't be the reason.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh my.
So, Karen J, you saying it's probably not true that the judge is mad? What would she be mad about?
Oh, Sandra, it's too late now. They done already made a decision. But I was gonna go up until the thing, but he still has a trial in Chicago, so you can come and we can stay downtown Chicago and attend the trial. Woo!
I had to stop and eat a little bit of salad because I feel like I'm gonna need my energy.
Oh, woo! Okay, y'all. What do y'all want to do? Sit here? Do we twiddle our thumbs? Um,
We just gotta sit here, Miss
whatever
April.
the verdict it will be, I do want to say this: there will be no winners.
No, there really won't be.
There will be no winners in this case. Um,
Mm-mm-mm.
no winners. Any moment, the verdict has definitely been reached.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my God.
Ah,
Woo!
there's some people that's gonna lose their minds. Minds is just they minds is just.
Oh,
Mm.
the
Baby say
verdict
25
will
minutes.
be read in 25 minutes. This could be good, good or bad.
Karen J. Now you know very well that they're gonna attack each other. Very well. Matter of fact, I've been saying that if he's found guilty, all them people that's at the courthouse now, kumbaya and being cool with each other because they there to support. They watch how they tear their claws gonna come out so goddamn fast and so sharp. They're gonna all sit there and blame each other for the verdict when, like I've been saying, this stuff is occurring in the courtroom with the judge, the lawyers, and the jury. Got really nothing to do with us.
Okay, my cousin gave me a set. Everybody talk about ways y'all gonna celebrate the non-supporters. Tell me how y'all gonna celebrate if the if if in if there is a guilty verdict. How are y'all gonna celebrate?
Miss April, I'm gonna drop down because I need to put my chicken in the oven and I need to shower. I need to get ready for the verdict. So
Okay.
I'm gonna drop down for a little bit, but I definitely had fun, and I'll come back if you're
Okay.
on. If you're on later, of course.
Okay. Robert Keller, don't you tell your husband, don't take his ass nowhere, 'cause in 25 minutes, I'ma need him. We
Miss
got
April,
25 minutes. Hey y'all, let's
you know my
everybody
first
do
of all, Miss
take a
April,
break.
you know he stays on his job, and second of
And
all,
I'm gonna start a new show in 25 minutes. R. Kelly verdict. And yeah, let me get me some food and snacks.
there you go.
I already got my fireball. Either way, it don't it doesn't matter. Like I said in precedence, innocent or guilty, I was going to support him. Whew. Okay, y'all.
Thank
So
you, Sandra.
yeah,
So Miss
thank
April,
you,
you
Sandra.
saying you're gonna get off now, and then because I got to get myself
Okay.
together for this evening.
Uh,
I
she
will
says
see
I'm not
everybody
gonna
around.
celebrate. Well, I'll just stay on it. If people want to talk and chat, I'll just stay on. Okay, just be. Now you come back.
I'll come back, Miss April. I just gotta gather my. Now listen, you don't already miss my workout for you. That be
Yeah,
my
get
workout time.
yourself together because we got to talk about
Okay, because this is the
when the
second time
verdict
I
come
missed my
back.
workout for you now.
Okay, I
With
ain't
my
going nowhere. I can pop my stuff in the microwave.
lucky for me, Keller claims to like me for my mind, but I think he's lying. So I gotta keep working out. I can't can't be missing my
Yeah,
workouts over here.
yeah.
Can't be slipping. All right, ciao
Okay.
everybody.
Oh, wow. I don't know with a verdict this fast. I don't know if that's good or bad. Ooh. Whoa. What are you guys thought? Okay. The parents didn't take the scan because they didn't want to incriminate themselves. Thank you, Miss Karen Johnson. Rocking with the truth said my fireball is downstairs, Miss April. I'm still on the clock. But what are your thoughts on them coming back with the verdict so soon? Is this good? Is this bad? Oh boy. Um, Charlene Kelly said, no, we are not definitely related. Talking about R. Kelly. Not related, both from Chicago, but not related. I get that a lot. Sandra, yes. So he'll have to come to Chicago next. Cause, and so that's when I'll need you here and I'll make us some reservations and we will stay downtown. Okay. Uh, James Harris said those jurors are ready to get back to living their lives. Mm. Okay. Um, that normally means that's not good for the defense. Wow, I really thought this was gonna go drag on. I thought it was gonna be maybe a hung jury. Woo! Guess I was wrong. And if it comes from Dana, that judge is mad. Don't look at it too much. Hey, Queen, where is my black girl Beauty and Missy at? Where they at? They working today? Um, okay, Sandra, yeah, when Chicago come. Um, wow. Okay, Karen Johnson, that's not true. A jury deliberation was shown. Ooh. Hey, can everybody please like, share, and subscribe to my channel? Oh, hey, Black Girl Beauty. Well, the judge is getting ready to come in. Well, here go these people. I tell you, the devil is busy. But you will never, you ain't gonna win over here. Cause I'ma respect everybody. Mm-hmm. See, we on some real women stuff over here. We apologize to each other. Um, I have never went off on any of them people that are non-supporters. Larry came and apologized to me. Yeah, where is the Boski at? Oh, they all inside. Okay, y'all, I'm going to end my show. I gotta grab me something to eat because we all got 2 years invested in this. Oh, I know, Black Girl Beauty. How can you work? Oh my goodness. Guilty on 5 counts. Oh. Mm. Just heard this on Hollywood Channel. Wow.
Hey, how come you ain't got in contact with me?
Huh?
How come you haven't got in contact with me?
I
You,
didn't hear your question.
how come you didn't get in contact with me?
I'm talking to you now.
Yeah, but you know I've been sick.
Yeah, I just they just told me.
You just found it out?
They just told me.
Oh, really? Well, how my son doing?
I'm doing good. What songs you want to hear? You want me to sing something, serenade you real quick? What you want to hear?
Heaven choose you to be my Valentine. That's
Heaven
my.
chose you, be my Valentine. Oh, I'm so glad. Heaven chose you, be my Valentine.
I believe I can fly.
Okay, hold on. I believe I can fly. I
Yes.
believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night
Night
and
and
day.
day.
Spread my wings and
Swinging.
fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running
Run
through
through
that
an
open
open door.
door. I believe I can fly. I
Hey.
believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Hey, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Are you gonna? You know I'm sick. I got cancer.
I know.
Yeah. So
But
I've
God
been.
got you though. You ain't that sick.
Yeah. Yeah. You got me wrapped around your arms.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you good. You good.
I'm good. I hope it stay good.
Huh?
I hope it stay good.
Oh no, you gonna stay good
Oh,
always.
always. Yeah.
That I know that is
Yes,
somebody
buddy.
gonna take tonight.
Hey, now.
And I know somebody's gonna take us tonight somewhere. I know one thing for sure. I'm gonna put on my dancing shoes
Yeah.
and go out and step the whole night
Right
through.
through.
I'm gonna, then I'm gonna, oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna step, ooh,
Get on out of here.
together.
You know what? You know what? Robert, next 2 weeks will be my birthday.
Uh-huh.
Next 2 weeks will be my birthday.
Wow. Happy
Yeah.
birthday early.
Next 2 weeks will be my birthday. And I hope I can get around. But right now I can't do nothing but just sit around and listen to my song.
That's right.
Yeah, share my love. Sing that. Share my love.
Okay, here we go. I just want to share my love.
Yes.
I just want to share my
My
love.
love.
Uh,
Yes.
I just want to share my love. Share my love. Share
I
my love with
love
you.
you.
Oh, babe.
Hey, I hear you.
I share my love.
You
Yeah.
getting on out there. You getting on out there. Where Isaac at?
Uh,
Where Isaac at? Oh, he at work.
I don't know
Oh,
where I think he's at work.
oh, okay. Well, listen, you keep in contact with me and keep praying for me because it's kind of rough right now. I'm
I
going,
am. I'm already playing. I got you. Got,
okay.
got you. Got us all.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay then.
Call later on and check up on you.
Okay. Now don't make no promise you can't keep.
Huh?
Don't make no promise you can't keep. You can always come and check on me. I'm just right in South Harlem.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
And if Shaquita got my address, so you can always get in contact with with
Okay.
her through me. Okay?
Okay, I will.
All right?
All right.
Mama love you, baby.
All right. See you.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Mm. Okay, so, wow. What we have now is jury has reached a verdict. They said he's guilty on 5 counts of racketeering. Guilty. Let me see. Come on, y'all. We gotta take pictures on it. Come on, y'all. We gotta take pictures on it. Come on, y'all. We gotta take. Whew. I'm still here, y'all. Mm. Wow. Okay, everybody that's coming in my channel, making comments, I need you to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, or at least subscribe to my channel. Hey, Naomi. Naomi is crying, very upset. Thank you, Black Girl Beauty. Love you. Taboo. Oh my God, they say guilty of all 9 counts now. They said I can't see him beating the charges. Too many women against him. Yeah, he should have did like Russell Simmons did, move to another country. Where did everything please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Oh, where did Russell Simmons go to? I didn't even finish that. I think Russell Simmons went to another country. Russell Simmons also relocated too when they were getting ready to come for him. Thank you, Joanne. Mr. AMK, Bay 8, Robert Hayes, Rose Rule. I need you all to please subscribe to my channel, because we still got Chicago. Oh, Jesus. You too, Charlene. Charlene, subscribe to my channel, please. If you don't, it's okay. I mean, my world ain't gonna come to an end. Everybody that's coming in, making your comments, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Wow. Oh, Pepsi Max, I am eating some Jay's barbecue chips, and they are so good. Good and fresh. And you the Pepsi man. And if I showed you I was drinking a Pepsi, well, you know what's sad is, yes, he needed a lot of professional help. I will continue to play his music. Um, and I will still continue. I will be in Chicago now. Erica Johnson, they did show videotapes. They showed tapes of him. They did show that. That's where everybody, the lying, scheming, needed to make money, bloggers, they were not telling you the truth. Over here on my show, we were telling you to what was happening, what videos they had. They showed them in the trial. Nobody never wanted to hear the truth. Pepsi Max said, damn, I want some barbecue chips. I wish he would have gotten some help back in the 90s. Sad to see what people become, and that's the truth. Because he could have went and got help, came out, and his legacy would not have to be tarnished like this. Dubowski, they done found him guilty on all charges. And so, after he go fights Chicago and Minnesota, then we'll see what happens. That lady that was in here earlier, go call Rob now and tell him I was a traitor. 'Cause he was getting ready to get out, you dumb bitch. You dumb people have given bloggers money for 2 years You supported a woman that has posted victims' addresses. You supported all kind of fuckery instead of somebody trying to tell you the truth about this case. As I said in precedence, innocent or guilty, I was going to be there for him. So, nobody never wanted to hear the truth. You know, at first when I told them certain people I thought was no good, people was ready to kill me. When I told them Rashonda Landfair was testifying and which she will be in the Chicago case testifying. When I had Miss Lady of Leisure on the show trying to tell everybody what Rob was up against, his videos, you know, they had his videos. Rashonda had given them a video. I wasn't nothing to y'all supporters because I was telling the truth. So now they will be working on a appeal. Well, Katara Davis, he has been found guilty. Unless you know a way that you can break him out, put him on a plane, and take him to another country. No sense in Holland. Free KELLZ. Katara Davis, he was found guilty on all charges. Slow people, please get out of here. Well, then get the fuck out of my chat then. Cause ain't no sense in saying that shit now. Bye. Let me go to Twitter. Katara Davis, why in the hell are you on here arguing with me and the damn jury done made a decision? Bitch, go take your crazy ass somewhere. Let me block this dumb hoe. Now fuck this bitch wanna argue with me like I'm the goddamn jury. Get the fuck off my chat. Nah, ho, you ignorant. Why the fuck you getting mad at me talking about what the girl should have did? The decision has been made. You the one ignorant bitch. And learn how to spell it. Ignorant. IGNORANT. You dumb bitch. Well, everybody, I am off of here. I thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I thank you all. This has been a journey. Thank you all. I never got mad from people with people that did not agree with me. I didn't get mad when people called him names because that was not the person I knew. Everybody stay blessed. Have a great day.